Okay.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Wow, way to just peak my audio immediately. Sorry, everyone. Sound of Shy's ass clapping against a spoon. All right. Checking. Just dab on the haters, yes. Out to. Everybody else ready?
Gucci.
All right.
I'm as good as can be.
Fantastic. There we go. I was worried that stuff wasn't going to show up properly, but it did. All right. I will do a previously on Prophecy and Mourning, and we will start moving forward. Previously, the party had been hired separately to escort someone by the alias of Princess aboard an airship to New Sire. They had the chance to live a bit of luxury aboard the House Lyrander vessel, Horizon. Things took a turn for the worst as the ship began its ascent over Mournland. A storm roiled into existence and tore its way through the ship. Once the storm ended, the ship was left in a slow descent into the dead gray mist. Mist cleared and revealed what seemed to be the past. Towns of Sire were lit down below. The distance was making the largest cities of Sire. They bore witness to two massive explosions before the second one's blast wave ripped through their ship. They crashed. When they woke up, it was sometime in the early day. After a battle with the rust crab and her brood, the party and survivors of Horizon set south to what they hoped would be shelter in what was once the fort of Nearhall. They managed to find it in the late afternoon by pushing through their weariness, and for some reason I say in late afternoon for no reason. There, among the ruins, they encountered two Warforged. A short rest. Since that encounter, Lift picked up Stuck and offered to guide the party and survivors to the church where they would meet Church. It is here where our adventure picks up. Princess Ada Irwinarn continues her conversation with Church. 60 miles, are you certain? Nearly. I have not seen it myself, not since the day. But I have seen Gorgonhorn once, and that is 72 miles west-southwest. By my recollection of the old maps, I would say the border of this mist is 60 miles west-northwest at its shortest. Though this comes from knowing what the other Warforged have told me before they continue their travels to the great Lord of Blades. Church briefly pauses. But we could continue this over a dining? I would assume that your meat turbines and blood pipes grow weary, and that your acid pits hunger. The princess glanced behind her, to everybody else, and nods. Yes, we could use a moment of rest. Church nods and motions for Lift to set Stuck down on one of the church pews. Lift goes and grabs an empty barrel and several old crates. He sets them down before Church. Alas, it has been a while since I have used this spell, but it should acquire sufficient nutrients. He begins to cast a spell, praying to the sovereign host for a blessed sustenance for his newfound friends. Saeria recognizes the magic from the Conjuration School. Perhaps she's seen similar magic back home. The large barrel fills with water, and 2 crates fill with flat bread and cheese. Once full, Church gives a small bow and gestures up towards the roof. I give you thanks, great host. Princess Ada looks to the rest of you and speaks up. We'll figure out a watch. I need to speak with Torin, Bea, and Seldana, if you please. Church nods and beckons the rest of the survivors forward. Pull the map. Images! Oh, Jesus, not all those images. Just these ones.
Every single one.
Yeah. Bring up your hall chapel. And here we are.
Ooh.
So behind us we have the 5 other mercenary / crewmates of Horizon. And Princess Ada Irwinarin, Bea, and Saldana have taken the lead. They are off to go speak with Church off to the side here, and Torin as well. We will be making a turn order of Celica first, Saya, then Saria for roleplay, and then I just reformat after that. Let's move Stuck to one of those church people. Alright, Celica, what would you like to do?
You said that they summon food?
Yes, Church summoned water, flatbread, and cheese. So there's basically these 2 crates here. Oh my goodness, everything has changed. I didn't think that there was this much change.
Yeah, they changed quite a bit, I noticed.
Yeah. All right, so we have a crate here, and a barrel.
All right. I'll grab some stuff from that thing, and then I'll go check this place out a bit.
Okay. Here, just double check here. Passive perception is 10. All right. You notice the place obviously in a state of extreme disrepair. Something that kind of catches you as odd is that a lot of the rubble is kind of, it looks like it's been pushed up around the outside of the church, as if to make some sort of very loose wall and low wall.
Huh. Does it look like it's structurally sound, or is it one of those like it's going to fall over with the
it's just been piled. It's just loose rubble that's kind of been pushed off of the floors on the inside of the church and towards the outer walls, specifically highest where there's holes in the wall.
Okay. Does it look like it might be just because it was clear, or if it was actually to block those holes?
Let's go with a survival check with advantaged on this one. This would be recalling information, basically. Well, we'll use survival to recall this information because it's something you might notice from your wartime.
All right, so advantage, no.
Yes,
because I don't have any training.
Yes, advantage.
Whee!
Okay, yeah. All right. 16. Kind of glancing it over, snacking on your cheese and bread. You notice that it's been built up over time, and getting closer, you realize that there's like areas where it was once mudded down and has since dried. So you're pretty certain that this is to act as some sort of fortification for these open walls.
Okay. Is it possible to tell if it's like good enough for what it is, or if it's gonna?
It'll provide cover from ranged attacks, but it's not going to stop something from just climbing up over it.
Okay. Is it possible for me to try and like improve it in any way, or is it just rubble that I can't really do much about?
Not really. Probably not without some magic to aid you. About the best you could do is just throw more rubble on top. But there's really not that much left on the inside of the church. It's fairly clean given its state of disrepair.
All right. And if there's nothing else I can think of to do or see that's in the chapel that might need checking out or making more fortified, I'll go check out the what's it called? The tower part that you can climb up
The
to
bell
the top
tower?
and see out of. Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll send you over there and we'll go to Saya.
All right. I'm just, I guess, kind of looking around.
I was about to say your passive perception. You pick up something that's definitely out of the
Mm-hmm.
mixed in this fortification that you saw Celica kind of giving a glance over. You spot something that looks like it's bleach white.
Oh no. I shall go inspect it.
All right. Upon getting closer, you see bits of fragmented and broken bone,
Mm-hmm.
and something kind of draws your attention over here. And as you peer over the outside part of the wall, you see what looks to be a bleached skeleton. But at its side is a rusted sword.
Well, I'm definitely interested in that. Like, can I pick it up and the sword itself?
Yes. The sword itself is just a simple short sword. It's
Okay.
seen years worth of age and exposure to elements. It does, however, have fresh glinting on the blades, as if it has been recently hitting something.
Used or okay. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I could do to investigate this.
You can make an
Because that's
investigation
really
check.
odd to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my come on, sheet. There it is. Investigation? Oof.
Nice.
17.
Alright. You look over the sword, which holds your attention for quite some time, but then you look down at the skeleton and its angle, and you see that some of these bones are cracked, basically cracked at the ribs, and that the arm that was holding the sword was cracked in two.
His arm got Mortal Kombat.
I'm sorry, one more time. Like,
His ribs have been cracked in, and the arm that was holding the sword was cracked in two.
okay, so something else, obviously.
Yeah, and there's nothing laying on top of him. No rocks that fell on it or anything. We can
My brain.
we can come back to you.
Yeah, please come back, because my brain is not
That's
cooperating.
fine. If you don't mind putting Nuggy up for the night.
Yeah.
All right, Saria. What do you do? You see. Let's see. Hang on. Passive perception. You don't see much more than what Celica saw, but you do notice that Saya went off to check out this thing, and she's now wielding a rusty short sword.
So I'm guessing the rubble is probably given some sort of vantage when looking at the holes or burying the still rising undead. Wait, skeleton's a bit sus, bro. And they're busy talking the church. Let's see. And the church, that's gonna get nothing. Church. The church itself. Do we know what kind of
A church to the sovereign host.
sovereign host?
And
Cool.
church is wearing the colors of the sovereign host, the blue and gold.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do here. Abilities, skills. Now, what were the name of the other two Warforged?
We have
Stuck.
We have Lift, this guy right here,
Lift and Stuck.
and yeah, Stuck.
Lift can obviously, and Lift was able to say more than just his name, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's perfectly capable. He
Cool.
actually guided you guys over here.
Yeah. I want to talk to Lift
Okay.
and ask him how long roughly have they been dealing with the undead?
He Go dog, go. Go.
You can do it, Starry.
She won't listen to mommy. She listens to me, but she won't listen to mommy. All right, sorry. He says that the undead threat has existed long before the day of mourning. So,
Oh shit.
yeah, it's been a
that's
long
right, yeah.
time. It's been a long time. But even after the day of mourning, they did not cease their operations, and it's been a struggle every night to pull up against the undead. There used to be more Warforged among the survivors of Near Hall, but many of them left to go ally themselves with the Lord of Blades, and others did not make it, or ended up similar to Stuck before they were disassembled.
Stuck.
Yeah. Let's see. They're basically the last three survivors of Near Hall, and the reason that Lift says that they're staying is so that way they can point the way for other Warforged who are stuck out here in the morning, or in the Mournland, and he can point them northward to the Lord of Blades.
And then ask him, how many other Warforged have come through here recently?
Recently, maybe one or two. In the past month, 2 months. Very infrequent.
I want to ask him I want to try to persuade him to come with us. It might be better off actually coming with us, and we might run along some that might need a lift, as it were, like poor old Stuck,
All right,
to
so
get out of the Mournland.
let's make a persuasion check, and this will be something. This one check will not decide this. This will be over the course of the session. But this will start us off.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. He looks down to Stuck and looks over at you.
I do the trade-off of meme.
and he looks over to Church and sees that they're talking back and forth. He says, "Listen, I am here for these two. It is enticing to earn my freedom and see the sun once more. But I owe a debt to Church and to Stuck.
And I shall convince them to come with us as well."
He says, "If you do that, then I am with you."
Hell yeah.
Stuck goes, "I will join."
Oh shit. You can speak now?
Very limited vocabulary. He kind of jitters a little bit before he accidentally knocks himself over.
Oh shit. I try to help him. I mage hand him back upright.
He's more than 5 pounds.
It's 5 pounds of pushing force, it helps.
You self-right him a little bit with some help from his other arm. And he holds himself to the pew. Thanks.
Yay. I use mage hand so we can do the "you son of a bitch."
You rip his arm off now. Oh no, put that back on. Alright. That said, we'll come over to Celica. Celica, you got about 12 feet up before the staircase was just in such a state of disrepair that you have 2 options: to try and jump your way across a 10-foot gap diagonally upward, or go back down.
Giving up or trying to be cool? Yes. Let's try and climb up then.
Alrighty, give me an athletics check.
I'm actually good at that. That's a 5. 3.
That was so close.
You take a couple steps back and you're like, all right, Celica, you can do this. You jump
It's like
up
a hat.
and you collapse through the stairwell up 10 feet diagonally from you.
Oh shit.
Everybody stops talking and hears this crash of wooden boards and little bits of stone. Celica, you're hanging on with one arm onto the guardrail. Go ahead and take your time pulling yourself up there and continue up this bell tower.
I'm okay.
I imagine as everything is crashing down, I'm okay.
I for some reason
Yeah.
imagine her doing like the shitty Catwoman animation run up the wall thing. The Hail Mary movie.
Oof. Alright.
Oh.
You continue up the bell tower. Smaller gaps along the way and more unsteady footing causes some other wooden boards to drop. Each time you see the floor kind of fall out from under you, you're reminded of how high up you are, as you are about 45 feet at this point in time before you get to the trapdoor hatch. It seems jammed. Would you like to force it open?
Jammed as in like it's stuck, or is there something on it?
It's hard to tell. It kind of lifts up a little bit, it budges, but it's hard to tell if it's just latched to there, or if something's just weighed down on it, or it's locked from the outside.
Okay. All right.
Shy, did you do the zipper thing? Okay. Just a crybaby puppy.
Maybe.
I internally hope that the stairs don't just collapse underneath me when I'm doing this, but I'll try to force it open.
Alright, another athletics, please.
Yes. Yeah.
15. The old wood gives way before the hinges do. You splinter through this trapdoor. And as you do so, you find yourself surrounded by darkness.
Magical darkness or just
No.
darkness?
You look down and you see everything normal, but there's no light source coming from above this trapdoor. It's just pitch black.
Oh, okay. Whew. Let me check. Do I have anything for light? I think I do. There we go. I have a torch. I'll use that.
Alright, you finagle with your flint and steel, get your torch lit, and hold it up. As you do, you find yourself in the center, looking up into the large brass bell of the bell tower, which has long since collapsed and landed here.
Damn. So there's no, like, outward-looking thing. Everything is just collapsed on itself.
The bell has collapsed over where the hatch is.
Okay, so I'm
It's-
directly inside the bell.
No. Going up, you would still be stuck in the bell. You have to push the bell aside, but there is floor space if you climb the rest of the way through the hatch.
Okay.
You'll be kind of scrunched down. It's shorter than 5 feet tall, but it's a big, heavy brass bell, so it'll take some push power.
Oh, really testing my muscles right now. All right, let's give it a shot and get this bell out of the way. Athletics again.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Brief.
The
16.
bell budges and shifts, kind of slowly at first, and you see that it's caught on some of the splintered wood. So you kind of walk over and push some of that wood down and give it another good push. And it tips. Need a dexterity save.
Hold on. Dexterity is +2. Oh.
It tips and falls into a small dip where there was old rotted wood. And the bell inside of it clangs loudly. Not enough to deal damage, but enough to jar your senses. Just a big dong.
Oh, the bells.
And then it collapses in on the old wood.
Oh,
Boom, 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 as it hits the floor down below.
Great, now we got goblins coming out of the tunnels.
Fool of a took.
Good news is you can see the surroundings, which is just mist. Because you're in the dead gray mist.
Yeah.
Can't really see more than about 15 feet in front of you.
I love this. I love the smell of dead grey mist in the morning.
Sorry.
So you climbed up to get your vantage point.
I give her a mage hand slap across the face.
Yeah. So I can't see anything other than the fog.
Yeah, you can kind of see some of the roof below you, but other than that, 15 feet out, it's just thick fog. There's the glow of late afternoon, and that's about it. There's no... Everything's just too far away, everything of note. With that, we go to Saya.
Still kind of curious about this sword. Like, it looks like it's seen recent action, you said.
Yes, it has fresh glinted metal that's not rusted.
But it's complete dried bone.
The skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of turn around with it, like, waving it around and be like, hey, this sword is weird.
That said,
Yes.
Lift is, he will come over. Meanwhile, Church and the princess and crew are coming over to check what the hell just happened with the freaking bell. They look around and they realize that somebody's missing. We'll get to that. Lift comes over. Yes. That one I destroyed last night.
What do you mean?
You're muted.
Oh, I'm muted. What do you mean? What what did you destroy?
That undead.
Saya would just, like, slap her face with, like, the hand that's holding the sword. And... Oh, right.
That's how the sword got here. Oh.
Saya also gets mage hand slapped.
From over the back of the head.
Yeah. I face slap myself, and then I get slapped in the back of the head. Have there been attacks often?
Every night.
You just hear me in the background.
Okay. About how many?
Yes. He says their numbers increase by the night.
Well, how many were there last night?
Before sunrise, there were a dozen. Now, there were a dozen that came here. I am sure there are many more throughout the ruins, but this is where we stay at tonight.
Okay.
Church
In the background.
has managed to keep sanctuary within this building.
In the background, can I say, I might add one more undead to that number.
Just one more question for him is, did they have, like, was it... I guess I want to gauge, like, how strong were the skeletons and how well did they take care of it? Like, did they have any problems keeping up with them or taking care of them?
They find it difficult to wound us, with the exception of Stuck. The fleshy ones cannot infect us, and these bony ones are brittle. That was just done with my metal hands.
Okay.
Someone once told me they could destroy a skeleton with their bare hands, and I asked them, where did you get bare hands?
I was like,
Oh.
she's really trying not to laugh. She's snorting.
He looks over and he says, it was a joke.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
Gaia is done.
Alright, Syria. There was a loud clattering.
Acutely aware.
The other survivors they're aware of the noise, but all with the exception of Crunch, who's kind of making his way forward now. The other ones are just eating, kind of not really in shock, but also not really taking in what's going on. I might add that Church is a Siren representative, as far as he's not an official or anything, but he wears Siren garb. So I can show for Celica. He's got the crown of Sire across his chest and all that jazz.
I mean, this far into the Moorlands, this is as official as it can get.
Yeah,
It's good enough for me.
all right.
So, Church is done talking with them dweebs.
It seems like it. He's rushing over. It seems he's concerned about the bell. He's heading directly for the bell, whereas the others are concerned about the missing survivor.
Who is? Oh, that's right. Okay. I'll go to the bell too.
All right.
Crunch, I believe there is a beast in the bell tower. Go forth and savage the hell out of it. For desiccating the bell.
Crunch gives you one of these looks of like, who are you to command me? He looks down at Syria and just goes, and like purposely takes a very slow route to try and figure out how Celica got up to the bell.
So how are we gonna rescue this fiend from the top of the bell tower? What have I got that could help? And obviously we can see Celica at the top waving down at us.
Crunch just says, do you have rope? He says that up to Celica.
Oh, do you, Celica? Do you have the rope?
She's dead.
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, this beast savaged itself.
I have rope, yes.
How long?
50
50 rope?
feet.
Problem solved. And he just starts walking away.
Okay, I walk away too.
That was weird.
Torin looks around confused, looks at the bell, looks over at Church. Church is visibly upset. He says, you do not understand. That bell tolling was to provide sanctuary for for our nighttime.
Oh no.
That was my spell component up there.
Oh no.
What
He
have you
looks
done?
at it. He looks at it and sees that there's like major cracks in it. It is unusable. You're muted again.
I was thinking about taking mending, but yeah, I don't.
Um,
Unless can I mend it by heating it up with shocking grasp?
You can begin to melt it, but by the time you move on to the next area, it will be cooling down already. It's too large.
Oh, the crack's that big. Damn it. So I'll be like
Sorry.
spot welding it, but not.
Exactly.
Well,
I
shit.
can prepare it. Let me check on how Druid prepares her spells. 'Cause I
Poor
can
guts.
use it.
Not only was
take
it like a
church-
terrible idea to climb to get visibility,
I take it church is open to persuasion on leaving.
Church looks like he's too worried about
He's
the
lost.
current state of things. Yes. You can try to persuade him, but do note that his purpose here is to send Lost Warforge north to the Lord of Blades. But by all means, you can make a perception check and see if you can sway him in one way or the other.
Go persuasion. No, he's not budging.
Yeah, he's like hands on the bell, muttering to himself, trying to figure out what he can do. He's not so much muttering to himself as he is like audibly
Muttering to his bell.
talking to the sovereign host.
Can I do a? So the bell's brass. I don't think an insight check would help, would it? See if it's still the spell contained within it might still hold, or an Arcana check.
Arcana would be the case, but you
Yeah.
know enough here that he is correct. It's likely that he was using a large magnitude type of spell in order to channel with this bell, in order to provide a large area of sanctuary.
What if we prop it up on some rocks, like you know how you lift the jar a little bit, put one bit underneath it, lift it up the other side, get it off the ground a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If we did that,
He's up for trying whatever you think may be able to help. So he
see if we can get it
calls
off the
over
ground, and might.
he calls over a lift and asks Crunch for help, and they begin work on that.
I
Propping it
have
up.
a
Yeah.
question.
Sure.
It's a DM question. It says druids can prepare spells when they finish a long rest. Period. Preparing a new list of druid spells requires time spent in prayer and meditation, at least 1 minute per spell for each level, or
Right.
1 minute per spell level for each spell on your list.
Mhm.
So is that included in the long rest, or can I just meditate?
You have to take time to prepare those daily, once per long rest. So if you're going to prepare
Okay.
any spells for the day, because remember, basically, as soon as you woke up, you're being chased by the crabs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Crab.
Yeah, so any spells and spell slots used since then were used. But if you have spell slots open to
I do.
prepare, then you can take this time now during this somewhat downtime, this roleplay time, to start preparing those.
Okay.
You said it was a minute per spell level,
Yes.
so basically you can only end it anyways.
All right.
Nice. And I suppose I'd do some small effort spot whaling some of the worst of cracks, I guess.
All right. So you're also working on the bell.
Lightning.
Torin is with you, trying to use the spell Heat Metal, or to assist with that.
Cool.
Celica, are you making the choice to climb down?
Well,
Now that you mention it.
I just
Hang
want to
your
make
head
it
and share.
clear. I want to make it clear that I wasn't coming up for visibility. I was coming up to look around
Oh, okay.
No.
because. So if there's nothing up here at all that might help with anything, the bell or whatever, I will feel like I fucked up big time.
Yes.
And then I'll start making my way down again.
All right. No checks required. You're just climbing your rope down. You get to the bottom, and there's a very long silence as everybody around the bell is just staring at you.
You idiot. You bumbling buffoon. You absolute cretin.
Sorry.
That makes everything better. Said sorry. It's fine, everyone.
Is it possible for me to help with the bell thingy? Like, if
You helped
I
enough.
did, I'm asking GM, not in character. I have 2 fire spells technically.
Mhm.
Are they strong enough to melt things like metal?
Not really. Again, we get to the point of we can warm it up, but this is a large brass bell. By the time you really do much with it, it's already cooling.
I would.
So that's
Like we all have to heat up like the one spot to actually get it to.
yeah. So that's what Torin and Syria are doing together. He's using the spell Heat Metal, though. He's actually able to change the temperature of the metal itself, which helps some, but you can see that they're basically not making any real progress. It's a futile attempt at this point.
Cosmetic.
Yeah.
Well, while they're doing that, I can cast Mending on it.
Yes, but that is a level 1 spell, isn't it?
It is a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay. Cantrip,
shit.
10 minutes.
Casting time 1 minute, but I can continuously do it because it's a cantrip.
Is it really that good? I thought it was 10 minutes for some reason.
No, it's just the amount that it can mend. So she has to do bits by bit.
Yeah. It can't heal no other than 1 foot in any dimension at a time.
Okay.
And so instead of it taking like a few seconds to fix the whole thing, it'll take like an hour or 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it can repair the object, but it cannot restore magic in the object.
Yes. So you walk over to where they're kind of heating the area up, and you cast Mending. And there's visible headway finally being made.
Yay!
Yay!
And there was much rejoicing.
Church looks up at Saya, and he just says, yes, 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 yes,
Yes!
yes.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes, excellent.
As you say that, Saya just like turn looking around, like eyes dilate. Yes! Yes!
As she's Miri,
Helping.
the 2 Warforged in Church look over to Celica and tell her to lift. And
you got it. I don't question it. I just do it.
Lift, don't drop.
yeah, with your assistance, they get some of the rubble underneath of the bell and get it propped up to where it's mostly off of the ground per se. It's just resting on large stones, bricks. About an hour goes by, and the bell looks to be in good condition. However, it has gotten darker in that time.
Oh!
Yes. Church looks at the bell and looks at the rest of the survivors and too. He says, I must attempt to sanctify this bell.
What do you mean?
I need quiet. Goes and he stands in front of the bell over here. Begins to pray to the sovereign host.
I will leave so I don't make noise.
Same.
As he begins to pray. Yeah, that's good.
You crunch on bones and rubble. Can I do a religion roll to help him, like guess the prayer and be in the background, do my own little prayer to help?
Yes. I will use yours actually to give him advantage, as you're basically aiding him.
In prayer.
And praying to the sovereign host in
Domine.
a house of the sovereign
Domine.
host. Big difference. A slight glimmer wraps itself around the bell after probably 20 minutes of praying.
Dorime.
And he looks back to everyone else and he says, I believe this will suffice. He looks through one of the old, there used to be stained glass windows, but now it's just open. And he looks outside and he says, in good time, for we have maybe 30 minutes of light left. Torin and the princess look at each other and say, Princess says to him, gather your people, prepare for a fight.
What?
And
Let's fucking go.
I will let you guys take any position within the church that you think would be important to take.
The entrance is to the west there.
I'm putting these guys over by that entrance.
Okay, is there any rubble behind them so I can get elevation above them?
Not a lot of rubble in the church, no. Yes, Celica.
Just along the walls.
Can I say at some point I did some sort of check to make sure I don't throw out what I just ate?
To make sure you didn't throw up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You may make that check.
What is the check? Is it
That would be
will or
Constitution.
con? Okay. 20 plus 3.
Is there a
What
reason?
did you eat?
Is there a reason for this?
Pain and
Okay. So related to
in
the
the
mark.
morning. Yeah.
Okay.
And also trauma.
Sure.
12.
She's just going exorcist over there.
You barely keep it down.
All right, that's fine.
Ew!
No, I didn't say she threw up in her mouth. I said she barely kept it down.
Listen, that's like
Feel it in your throat. Ugh.
What looks like a good place to go to for Celica? I mean,
I mage hand the vomit back down her throat.
how do you know it's coming?
I can smell it.
All right. I'm gonna put these people roughly about here, and Stuck is going to be more towards the center here. Church is going to hang back and sling whatever spells he can sling. That leaves it up to you three to pick out your spots.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go.
I would recommend that you three stick together. It would be a lot easier.
Yeah. No, let's split the party inside the chapel. I reckon we should be somewhere in the middle. Just so we can run to go back them up if they need help. Nice even distance to run, I guess. Not much trouble in the way. Well, obviously, let's not.
Celica, that sounds like good advice. That sounds like a reasonable thing.
Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
don't stay underneath the hole in the roof because God knows what might come down through that.
I'll stay underneath the hole in the roof.
Perfect.
No.
Good. If you get
I'll
smoked
get-
first, I'll be sure to kill the thing.
I'll stand not there, somewhere smart.
All right. But you're right there. Just that way you're not underneath the hole, but you're close should something drop through.
Right. Okay, that's good.
It is a long 30 minutes of waiting. The darkness arrives sooner than you all are used to. And that's thanks to the dead gray mist. As darkness arrives, flickers of blue and green can be seen wisping through the halls of the church.
Ugh.
Sometimes slipping through a wall here or there, occasionally stopping, and you see the faint figure of a humanoid. As they wander about, you can hear a faint, what sounds to be like a cry of some sort, and then more echo it. Is there anything that you all do in response to that?
I do. Probably wouldn't know it. Arcana check to find out what the hell is going on inside the mist. Is the souls of the dead re-inhabiting the bodies of the fallen?
This would be a religion.
Oh shit, dirty man. Yeah, here we go. God, give me strength. Jesus, guide my roll.
It works.
Nice.
They're not.
Dirty man.
These are not souls that are wandering to inhabit undead bodies. These are the restless souls that cannot find peace.
Uh-huh.
They are wandering, lost and in shock, as if they are reliving the day of mourning. It is your assumption that they have been doing this since the day of mourning.
Sounds like purgatory is worse than hell.
Saya, you see that Bea and Seldana suddenly kind of take a quick position.
Savage SpongeBob mode activated.
And this is due to your passive perception being high. You notice them, and then you hear... zombie.
Oh no, it's the cranberries.
And
my head.
Zombo!
You hear more begin to call out, if you will. You, Celica, and Syria, please roll initiative.
Oh boy, my favorite
God.
roll.
Initiative +2.
Not
Saya.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, come on.
Yay, I'm not lost.
So I got a 20. Celica, 9. Syria,
Yours is... You don't have a plus to your initiative?
she doesn't have any dex bonus.
Oh, okay.
We got magic diddly fingers. Let's go regular fingers.
We don't talk about your deadly fingers.
You do use them like guns, you have to reload.
Let's change up.
That's
our
what I do
music
when I.
here.
That's when I do it at my firebolt cantrip.
Hopefully this is too loud for everybody.
Hold my cantrip Glock sideways when I fire my firebolt.
Alright. Not long after the groaning, do you hear something scraping and patting? Skeleton feet tip tapping their way towards the church. Running, of course, at a pace much faster than these zombies can. They arrive and immediately are met by Seldana and Bea, Lift and Crunch. Church seems to be preparing a spell. The other survivors towards the front of the church can be seen kind of making an audible jump, or not an audible, a visible jump back as there's a slam at the church door. And then something splats directly next to Celica.
I knew it.
Ew!
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
they're wet zombies.
And this one clatters.
Uh-oh.
It's a wet skeleton.
Saya, You first.
Smash him dead again. Make him deader.
Cast mending on him. It'll bring him back to life.
Well, let me see. What's 15 feet here? Oh wait, that's not me. All right. The hole next to us on the map, that's a hole in the ceiling, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's way up there.
All right, so what happens is Saya was paying attention to Princess and the gang. And so whenever she hears splats next to us, it scares the shit out of her. And she's gonna do Thunder Wave.
Oh, God.
Rip Celica.
Oh, bye, everyone.
Okay, it was a good game.
Each creature within 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution save. On a failed save, it takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Gonna yeet her back into the bell tower.
You could literally take me out with that.
No!
So a con save, you said.
Yes. Make it.
Okay.
Yes, I do have an inspiration point, don't forget.
Oh, whew.
Do I? Do I?
The con is
Yeah,
a 13, so you just made it.
Okay. So I don't need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You matrix dodge
Uh-oh.
underneath the
This-
wave.
Oh, wait, I didn't finish. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage.
I was about to say, you're not hitting any of the zombies with this.
I am. It's within 15 feet.
No. Imagine you're standing in the middle of a Rubik's Cube. That's a
What?
15-foot cube. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're
each-
at the
each square is
center.
5 feet.
Each adjacent square is your 5 foot.
Yes.
So they're just at the edge.
Out here, let me draw it
No,
out.
they're. That's what I just measured.
Oops, I just did it wrong. My bad.
That's 10.
No. Here again. This is a 15-foot cube.
No, it's not. That's a 10.
No. This is a 15-foot cube.
5. This is 5. The next step is silica, which is 10.
It's
then the
centered
next
on
is
you,
15.
babe. It's centered on you.
Right, I counted the 5 as me.
It's centered on
So,
you.
wait, so no, the thunder wave just comes out from the. She's the middle of the, like the source, the middle of it.
Yes.
So.
Are
What's,
you-
what's this?
You said it's centered on you, Shy. If it's centered on you, that means you are the center.
Originating from you.
Originating from. Okay, I
Yes.
thought you said centered on.
No.
That's
even
that's
so,
different.
that's still a 10-foot cube, Daddy.
No, it's a 15-foot. 5, 10, 15. Oops. It's not working.
I'm so confused.
15 feet. 5 times 3.
Yes. From me, right?
Yes, but what I was saying is that you had said, I thought you said it was centered on you. So that would be, oh, goodness gracious.
Where's my ruler?
No undoing is terrible. Hang on a second. They recently patched this edition of Fantasy Grounds, and they took away undo for some reason.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So that's a 15-foot cube right there.
I'm so confused, Daddy, because
Yeah,
it's
because he's.
it's 15. That should be 3 squares, including mine.
You know, if it centers from you.
If it's actually originating, so originating from your hands, then yeah, then
Yeah,
that
it's
works.
out in front of you.
But just say that it's originating from your hands. That you're. Go-
I get it, but I'm just having an issue with the area because I'm so confused.
5 times 3 is 15.
No, I
I don't understand.
Oh, the actual grids.
I understand that. Oh my gosh, I'm just okay. Just move on with it. I'm just snipping tooling it.
I'm just saying I don't understand why it wouldn't be.
It is 15 feet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this cube I made is 15 feet.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so this is a little hard to see, but I'm just putting it in the Discord.
Not if it's originating from you. Again, originating from means adjacent to you.
Okay. and
Centered
that's
on
fine.
centered on would be you in the middle. Originating from is in front of you.
That's perfectly fine. It was earlier whenever you had centered, you just had it like a
I had it directly on you with you in the middle.
oh my gosh.
That's
so
centered on you. Centered on you
Okay,
is different.
okay. I'm just I don't get it. I have a smooth brain.
If she is holding her hand out, but if she's holding her hands out towards the zombies, wouldn't that mean the hands are on the edge of the, or technically inside a square? Or Celica square, I should say.
Are you trying to get her arms to belt off or something?
No, I'm saying, like, if they're pointing in that direction, then, yeah, wouldn't the thunder waves then start from Celica's box onwards?
No. It would start from in front of.
Okay.
Saya.
So, in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away by the spell's effect. And the spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet. Oh.
Alright.
I didn't read that.
Alright, and you said the save was
13. Con.
alright, so Celica takes half the damage and they have
I'll
to
heal
make
you.
their saves.
This is payback for the bell, isn't it? I'm probably going to be deaf from this. Oh god, that would have taken me out if I didn't make that save.
Alright, so
Permanent tinnitus.
So half of 11
no,
is...
they did not make their saves,
And
Yeah.
they're blown to smithereens.
so they take 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. Thunder damage.
What should I take for half of 11? Would it be 5 or 6?
It's rounded down, I believe.
The default is round everything up.
Okay.
Fuck.
Because if not, if you took half damage or like half a level of damage, you would take 0 damage versus 1 minimum.
So 6 damage.
You take 6.
Okay. My ears are literally bleeding.
Oh no! I'm just gonna be like, I'm so
What?
sorry!
Shards of stuff go blasting past. Stuck just yells out, "Stuck!"
They get
Everybody
pushed 10 feet away.
turns and looks back. See what the hell's going on as bodies are just flying away from Celica.
And the souls in those bodies just went.
Alright.
Because I made the save, do I get pushed as well still, or do I make
No.
stand
No.
still? Okay,
You take half damage and are not pushed.
cool.
Come on now. Alright, Syria.
Oh, with those 3 dealt with.
No, they're not dealt with. They're still there.
Oh, they're still alive? Shit.
Yeah, they're still kicking. They just
Alright, I
got
wanna
blasted back, that's all.
I want to take, what's the distance? Firebolt to the one, the most northern one.
Alright, to the
the
skeleton.
actual, no, the skeleton man's.
Alright.
Harry's bones, bro. What's the roll for this thing?
Firebolt! Alright, roll it.
I was trying to find the actual roll for it. Where is it?
It's supposed to be like right next to it.
Well, that's what I clicked, and that's that little.
Oh, you
That's
might
one
have to
for
be
the-
in combat mode. Let's see here. So there we go. Oh,
Abilities.
actions. No, it's in actions. The little wand didn't do it. Oh no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You weren't in combat mode. At the bottom it says mode. You got to be in combat. Now click it.
Okay, combat mode standard. Pressure. Okay. Still looks the same though.
It looks the same, but it should roll the actual.
Ah. No.
Oh no!
Try this.
Why? Oh, you gotta click the magnifying glass. My bad. It'll say cast. Click the magnifying glass next to it, and it says cast.
Yeah,
There.
yeah. Oh my god. Thanks, interface update.
It was like that
There
before.
we go. Yeah, it's been like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I swear it wasn't.
All right.
Oh, Mandela effect.
So 21 is a hit. Roll damage.
You also hit me.
Burn a nice clean hole through to hit them.
All right. Skeleton has his head incinerated by the firebolt. It kind of begins to like shake wildly and just collapses.
Ugh.
Smoke coming from out of its skull. Let's see here.
I guess like
Looks
General
like it.
Grievous.
Yes, exactly that.
So uncivilized.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that thing is down. This is my combat tracker. There it is. All right. Do you wish to reposition yourself any, or you happy where you're at?
I can't cast Mage on. I have to wait next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna back it up a little.
Back
One
it
square
up,
back.
back it up, backing up, backing up.
Actually, I'll go diagonally up there.
Alrighty. That brings us to Celica.
He who started all these issues.
Don't die.
It's going to be harder to do that now. So. All right. After recovering from being deafened,
And shocked.
I need to recheck this thing. That is only for healing. I don't have my 2 attacks yet. I think. Can everyone do bonus actions as attacks, or is that only fighters at a certain level or specific classes that when they get a skill for that?
You don't get to add your proficiency to the offhand attack. You have to have a main hand and an offhand weapon, though.
Okay. I don't want to use this so early, so I'll save that. You've made me reluctant to get into the fight now because I've got 5 HP, and if they get a good hit, I'm down.
You'll be sound, mate. Get in there.
I'm gonna get you next turn.
What, you're
Do you have
gonna
anything-
finish me?
Healing on the back.
Do you have anything ranged?
Crossbow. I mean, I also
Well,
could...
there you go.
Yeah, but then I'd have to unquip my... You know what, let's just do Firebolt. I'll do my own Firebolt. Doesn't
Alright,
cost anything, right?
we'll find out.
No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm gonna try and roll from my sheet now.
Just click the magnifying glass.
If I can find it.
You're in combat mode.
Chance.
It's
Oh, there
under
it is.
actions, yeah.
This is because I closed it. I couldn't find it. Mode, preparation, combat.
Magnifying glass. Cast.
Damn.
Whoa.
Nice.
Alright. The top zombie or the bottom zombie?
A sub-zombie.
I hate tops, so I kill the top one.
You kill the top one. Roll damage.
Yes. Damage. Respectable.
The firebolt passes through its throat, singeing the wound closed, and behind it just leaves a nice clean hole. As the zombie was groaning, it groans no longer, but it's still alive. Got its voice box.
How is that even possible with like bone and cartilage and stuff?
Mage hand his vertebrae out of his neck.
I don't have that spell.
You good with your position?
Pluck his vertebrae out.
That might be a hint, Celica.
What? Being in front of you is a bad idea? Probably, yeah.
No, he said, "Are you fine with your position?"
Yes. Okay, no los dos.
Oh, squishy cat girl's right behind me, so if I move, they'll go for her.
Yeah, don't move. You're fine.
Okay, I guess I'll stand there and take it.
Yes.
Like a big girl.
All right. So the zombie gets up and begins to drone forward. Let's see.
Witness me!
It's just enough movement.
Pull out a can of spray paint.
I see. Okay. That makes things easier. That. And they begin to attack Celica. First zombie attacks, tries to slam you. It's big zombie arms. And misses.
Oh, cool.
And
Did they add that in?
No, this is
Because they didn't use it before. Oh, okay. We just never used it. Cool.
Yeah, I'm really trying to learn this stuff now. Alright, and the second zombie attacks. And misses.
Ha!
You can see that the two Warforged are holding their own pretty well. There's seems to be like two skeletons. One of the skeletons' heads gets just smashed right off. Bea and Saldana are making quick work with their weaponry. Just clean slices through the air. You just see heads kind of rolling left and right over there. The four survivors are currently holding the church's front door closed. They're braced up against it. To the top of round 2. Saya.
I am I'm more keen to protect the four survivors just because it looks like everyone else can kind of like handle their own.
Yeah, forget about Celica.
Well, no, I didn't even say anything about that yet.
I know she caused this issue, but we still have to help her.
You still have to heal her.
I didn't cause this whole thing. They were coming anyway.
She's our meat shield.
But they wouldn't
let's
be in
see.
here if you didn't fuck up the bell, though.
How many spell slots do I have? Oh. Yeah! That's how many.
Sufficient?
Let's see. Which one should I use? Alright. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Celica. Sorry! It startled me! Let's see. Boop. 8 plus.
I don't think you need
that's
to.
11 in total.
Okay, I don't.
So,
I think eight's fine.
cold washes over you and you feel refreshed. That's something that you've never quite gotten used to. Celica is magical healing. It always leaves you very cold.
A part of my soul has left my body.
I felt good. Can you do it again?
No, I'm out of spell slots now.
Oh no. You staying right there, Saya?
Might want to move unless you want to get hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back 5 feet.
Ready. Syria.
Oh, just as a quick notion, I'm getting my short bow out.
Okay.
I cast Firebolt again on the middle skeleton.
Zombie.
Zombie. Same difference.
They have skeletons. It's still fine.
Alright, that's a
Kill
hit. Roll
the
damage.
demonic skeleton inside of him.
Alright. So, however, so the zombie has this firebolt go straight through his skull. Let's see. 7. Oh, it's 3. It goes through his skull, singeing
Oh shit.
him. And it's his knees kind of buckle and wobble, and then his eyes glow red, and he remains standing.
Fuck.
That's not good.
It's not good.
He's got some sort of brain still inside there.
Something.
Can I mage hand poke it?
Poke, poke. Negative. Are you happy where you're standing?
I like how you asked that question.
I just want to make sure you don't want to move before I move to the next person.
Yes, this should be good for now, I think.
Alright, we'll hope. Celica.
I don't like how you said
Yes.
that either.
Hello.
It's me you're looking for.
I just noticed I have something that I don't think I should have, but that's fine. I'll just ignore it.
Just put it in my pocket. Save it for later.
Yeah.
No, abuse it. Use it now.
Oh no, it's just talking about a feature, but I don't have that feature. I think it because it didn't have the other one I picked. But anyway, right, they're right in my face, so I think it's time for using slappy stick.
All right, good luck.
Stop it! Go! No, don't throw it. Right, it'd probably help if I probably might. How do you roll weapon damage on this thing?
You gotta roll the attack first.
I mean, to attack, I mean. Do I just... Oh, drag
it's
it,
under-
okay.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, 16 hits. Are you hitting the one in front of you or the one below you?
The top.
Alright, roll damage.
Get out of here.
8 damage. Alright. You smack it, and its jaw, the bottom jaw, gets sliced clean off. Its head kind of tumbles forward just a little bit because of the lack of support, and it looks up. Its eyes still glow red.
God damn it. Put that tongue away.
The tongue falls out.
Oh. The wet smush on the ground.
Yeah.
That's better. I don't have second attacks yet, so that's me.
Alright. That same zombie attacks you. And misses. One below moves forward, but continues to attack Celica.
That doesn't, because it's still within my range, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
Proc.
didn't leave your threat. That one hit,
Okay. Yes, it did.
dealing 4 bludgeoning damage. And it automatically applied it for you. You don't have to do anything.
Very cool. I'll damage myself on D&D.
There you go. Splintering is heard. Front door. The four of them, each not quite in unison, but close enough. We're just going shit, 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 shit. They're getting in. They and Seldana look at each other, and we send over. Let's see here. Send over. Okay. Over, she's closest, so she's gonna start making her way over this way, over here, so she can assist with whatever happens there. And the princess takes a spot next to Seldana. Church moves forward. He says something aloud, and a pulse of golden light emanates from him, and some of the undead that Lift and Crunch were dealing with turn to ash. Stuck
Clutch
says,
with the clutch.
Stuck! And round 3 begin. Saya. The zombie in front of Celica has been firebolted through the skull, throat, and has its jaw chopped off by a greatsword. The last 2 attacks, its eyes glowed red and it remained standing.
Alright. Actually. Alright, I'd be able to get it. Okay, and oh no, wait, that's a spell. Oh, it's a cantrip! I'm a thorn whip it.
Alright. Roll to attack.
Ah,
Damn, a +5.
13 hits.
yeah. Alright, and pew!
3 damage.
Not bad.
Oh, wait, it says if it's large or smaller, I can pull the creature 10 feet closer. Can I trip it since it's gonna bump into Celica?
No, it would. The way that works in rolling doesn't.
Aw.
Because it's forced.
Okay.
It's a forced move.
Alright.
The whip
Proven.
detaches one of its arms. Its
Please.
eyes continue to glow.
Oh my god, this is golden inside. I just named it!
An audible groan from the zombies.
Positivity is killing.
The zombie's eyes glow red. Still.
Let's see. I can't really do much else. You said that they were
Jimmy.
breaking in from the door?
Yeah, they're starting to get in from the back of Saya.
Okay, so let me see.
You look back and you see like some zombie hands just kind of reaching through.
Sorry, don't move me. I'm using that to measure 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Alright, I'm gonna move myself, I think here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah, so I'll be able to attack both the door and the zombies by Celica if I need to.
Alright. Syria.
The golden glow, was that religious or magic?
Yes. No, that was definitely pious.
Can I do a prayer while setting a firebolt?
You are not a cleric. You can make a prayer, but what it does is beyond mortal comprehension.
He wants the divine intervention, his spell.
Look at me. I'm praying to you.
Can I totally
Come
have
on,
a
God.
holy firebolt like now? I guess in that case. Obviously, fireballs are doing. Would it be an Arcana check to figure out why their eyes are glowing every time we hit them with a firebolt? Or is it pretty evident that they're seemingly resistant or absorbing the magic?
Religious check would do trick.
Let's do it. Jesus, I am once again calling upon you to guide my rolls.
I don't know why, but I'm imagining her like putting her hands on her head, like going, how does this work out? And then these zombies are just hugging
getting in
Celica.
my
You're fairly certain it's to do with some sort of undead resilience or maybe control over this body from a host or something. Or, sorry, from whatever created it. That's about all you can surmise.
Yeah. I think it's time for a witch bolt.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Now I'm clicking the magnifying glass and it only lets me roll damage.
I believe that's a save.
Oh no, hold on, I'm retarded. I was clicking magic missile, never mind.
That is just damage.
Yeah, that just hits.
Alright, that's a hit. Full damage.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
The witch bolt crackles into existence, probably giving Celica a bit of short-term PTSD, as more lightning surrounds her, and the zombie remains standing. This bolt of lightning
Nice.
crackling into it. Old bits of flesh kind of just
One
popping
tough
and
boy.
bursting off,
Mm,
splattering against Celica.
right in the mouth.
I just cleaned myself.
Are you happy with where you're standing?
I am gonna back it up one more.
All right. That's a good choice. Celica.
So what I'm getting is that no one wants to be near me. I get it.
Yeah, for some reason lightning keeps striking around you.
Yeah. I think it feels more and more like I'm trying to get killed than I am being helped.
Welcome to
Alright.
Hana.
I mean, she wanted that, so it's not.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hana wanted to die gloriously protecting her friend.
I guess because their eyes are glowing, the most direct thing would be to get rid of their head. So, can I do what was it called, an aimed attack at the head, or is that not a
If
thing?
the damage is enough, we'll see what happens. What
Okay.
the case is there is just on a crit. It could be yes. So if you
Alright.
crit, yes.
I'm praying IRL right now to
Yeah.
get that crit. Dorime.
And I didn't specify. Here's your crit 1. No, that is a miss.
Okay.
Or no, wait. No, that might not be a miss. Let me double. I was looking at the skeleton. That's a hit.
Oh.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, okay then. Mother
8 damage.
again.
You open its chest cavity, and all the wonderful goodness of a zombie pinata opens out in front of you. Sorry.
Oh boy, candy.
Oh no. It looks down and just looks back up at you with its tongueless, jawless face and just still standing.
Why
I'll
won't
trip
these
over its
fuckers
entrails.
die? She shouts that to the others.
Would the
Church
ground
just
count
shouts
as
back,
bruised?
"Use holy light."
I've run out.
I'm an atheist.
See, she's just praying to herself. All
Pick
right,
a god and pray.
are you staying there?
I'm gonna have to, otherwise they attack me more.
All right. Look. Wow.
Why'd you say
roll,
that?
that
Why did
roll. It was a 4 and then just toppled back.
Fuck.
That's 6 damage. Here comes the other one.
I just have to say, I am at one. I'm at one.
You are at 1.
Heal her.
Whoosh.
Heal her.
You're doing good, Celica!
I just like looking back.
I believe in you!
I like looking back at the chat and just saying, "Yay, candy!"
Would the guts on the ground count as greased floor?
The
You trying to get me to slip as well?
I'm not trying to get it to slip.
the door buckles,
Uh-oh.
knocking them all back 10 feet. She just kind of hops back 10 feet.
She just
And
backflip.
the zombies begin to kind of slowly shamble in, somewhat filling the gap, and groaning their way towards the back line. You can see there's some skeletons in the distance, just outside the door. Saya.
Well, I was gonna make 12 good berries and be like, here, just eat all of them, because you get 1 HP per good berry. But it feeds you for a day. Be like, here, become bloated but full.
I don't think I can eat another bite. And then she takes a point of damage.
She just pops like the bunny.
Yeah.
She's just forcing these things into
Yeah.
someone's mouth. Like, please, no more.
Well, I was going to do that, but I can't. So,
Eat.
Thorn
Eat
Whip.
the food. Ugh.
That's a hit.
Yeah!
6 damage.
To the most injured one.
The same one.
Yeah.
You're not sure what the whip pulled back, but it's a chunk of something.
Oh. Ew, 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 ew.
The zombie just kind of continues to. Eyes still glowing red.
You should probably move!
Guts. Alright, are you happy with where you're at, Saya?
Yes,
Figuratively.
figuratively.
Alright, Syria.
Happy as you could get. Mage Armor. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor before I forget.
Alright, +4 to AC.
Yay.
Gonna stand
That's
there.
different from shield, right? You don't need to keep.
I'm gonna
casting that.
move one
Yes.
back this way.
Alrighty. Alright, good luck, Celica.
Okay, so I'm kind of in some problems right now.
Uh-huh.
You should probably
Probably-
disengage.
It's probably a good idea to use my second wind.
Yeah. That's why you have it.
Yes. Where is it? There it is.
When your healing fails.
I mean, the healing worked.
It wasn't good enough.
It restored enough.
I might as well
Well-
just not have used it.
Use your inspiration.
He doesn't have inspiration.
Oh, I thought
I
we
do-
all got
appar-
one.
No! They're just
I
giving
got one.
out like
I got
good
one
boy
from last session,
teams.
but I don't know if I still have it.
Oh, I thought you had used it. Okay, well,
No.
I mean, that would work if this was a D20.
Yeah, I don't think it's for...
I'll let you use it for this, though. If that's
You
what
are
you want to use it for.
merciful,
I don't think there's a better spot to use it in currently.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know why it didn't add a +1. It should have been.
2.
Maybe I rolled it wrong.
Damage now.
Yes.
Loud screaming. So that's
Deepest
your second
lore.
wind. That was that bonus action, correct?
Yes, it was a bonus.
Alright.
And I only get to use it once per short rest. I wouldn't have had to use it if someone didn't use Thunderwave on me.
Listen here. I damaged
good
all
storytelling.
3 of them at once, okay?
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get the one
Correct,
that got
all
me.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Alright.
No, you won't get out of here. Did it? Why is it not showing up?
It's not showing up. What'd you do?
Well, I rolled it and it went out of the chat window.
Oh, that's why then.
Do you want me to re-roll it or?
Yeah, it has to be rolled
Wait,
in the.
place it
in
over the chat window.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
I
was
must
a
have gone
20.
too high.
It was a nat 20.
That's a hit.
Trust me, it was a nat 20.
Jeez. That's better.
11. You behead it.
Yeah.
Shunk.
Head rolls off, and the body collapses to the ground. Killed your first zombie.
One down.
One down,
Yes.
one to go. You just hear groaning next to you. Yes! Oh,
What?
crap.
My job here is done.
Alright, you standing there still?
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Alrighty.
Just imagine Selga running off stage like Soka.
God damn it! Stop hitting me.
That would be 3 damage.
No!
As it groans and just kind of hits you with a limp arm across the face.
Noodle arms.
Yes, crack. You hear something
Are they
break
exposed?
inside the arm as it smacks you.
Ew.
Oh.
That'd be
broken
worse
arm
than
stabbed into
getting
me.
something broken.
That zombie is pretty metal.
I'll break my
Break
own
yourself
arm to
upon my
attack you with it.
body.
The outer walls have fallen back 5 feet. They all push forward 5 feet. They're still against a wall of dead. Round 5. Saya.
Okay,
Saya,
so wait, you said that
Help me, brother.
brother. You said that they are still holding. They've broken in.
Yeah, but they're pushing him back
Right.
at the current rate of combat. The wall, the ones behind Saya have advanced 5 feet, whereas the ones against the outer wall have fallen back 5 feet. So we gained some ground and we lost some ground.
Okay, so are they like currently fighting them, or are they
Yeah.
holding a barricade?
No, they consider it as open combat between the two forces.
Oh, okay, okay. You're just micromanaging it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I will. I mean, I'm doing pretty good with this whip here.
Okay.
But let's see. My scimitar would do more. But then I'd have to get up close, and I don't want to do that.
Well, how? Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yay!
That's a
Real
critical.
whip.
So that's double damage.
We're not using the crit confirm thingies.
Negative.
The crit table.
Okay.
You lash onto it with the whip. This one you can pull 10 feet, or was it 5 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet. So this one you can pull the 10 feet if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It
Get
is
away from
still
me.
alive, but you force it closer towards you and out of its position. And it takes the full 7 damage. It is still standing, though,
Nice.
as the whip, the whip is freed when you kind of lash it back,
Yeah. Yeah.
and things kind of fly off of it.
Yuck.
It's just, you happy standing there?
No. She's just gonna like pull it like a Beyblade and run this way.
Let it rip.
Correct. Forced movement does not provoke.
Oh, Roger.
Alrighty, that takes us to Syria.
No.
No. Kill it.
No. There's a zombie.
Kick his ass.
Okay, magic missile straight into its eyeballs and into its brain.
All right.
What number is that? I can't see. Why is it a triangle?
5. So 5. All right. So
You did the maximum.
the magic missile gets absorbed into its skull, blasts out the back of its head, and the zombie remains standing.
Motherfucker!
Eyes begin to glow red.
It's this infernal second wind bullshit that I got going. Anyways, I move back this way.
All right.
Wait. Weren't you supposed to do 3d4 with that? Because it creates 3 glowing darts.
Let
At
me
first
let me
level?
check that.
No, it says you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice with dealing 1d4 per dart.
Okay, that makes a difference. Roll those other 2.
Yes. Yay.
All right, 2. So that's 7 damage. That's 9 damage. It still remains standing.
Yeah, because it's like you can use it. You can use all 3 to hit the
Yeah,
same
so
target.
I was
or you
thinking
can...
so. Yeah, you use 3, or you can
Yeah.
just split them up however you wish.
Yeah.
Look at that. That was pretty underwhelming.
All right, so 9 damage total.
Thanks for the save.
Yes. It does, however, remain standing. And you moved, so Celica, your turn.
I charged at it with a strike.
Great
You
sword.
think you can escape me?
I choose you.
Ah,
So
a hit.
you.
it was effective. Damn.
You slice into it with your great sword across the rib cage, and it gets stuck in the spine.
Ooh.
You kind of pull it back out along with whatever gray matter had been in there.
More candy.
And more candy. Yes. More candy spills out. And it kind of looks down at all this candy that's been falling out of it, and it looks up at you, still groaning.
Motherfucker.
Yay. It misses.
Oh.
Yes.
You.
Since it's not
Look
having
at your
to move,
foolhardiness.
it's going to roll again, but no bonuses.
It can do that? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is so upsetting.
Why? Why does it seem to get a second attack? I fucking hate this bullshit.
Can I give him? No, only 4.
Only 4, yeah. I've only got 2
Only 4.
HP left.
Oh boy.
You have HP left.
It was so shocking that it attacked you a second time. That you're like, wait, what? And you just take the full hit. Wait, you can do that? He has 2 hands.
But he wasn't holding anything else. Ah!
That's how he attacks with his hands.
Fine, I'll punch him next time. I don't know.
Oh boy. Alright, so that being said, these guys regain their ground. And we got a kind of a mixed bag over here. And it's Saya's turn.
Fuck's sake, honestly. At least I don't have the worst RNG anymore. I'm happy about that.
Trust me, when you're with me, it's always me.
Good. I'm gonna play with you more often.
Oh, you muted Saya.
Sorry, I was just gonna use my whip, but I was like, maybe I should try to do something more interesting. So I scrolled down, and in bonus actions, all I saw was shitting. What is
Kidding.
I mean, it's probably pretty appropriate to shit now.
No, just go with my whip, please. No, none of that. It was right there on the 6.
You smack it, and the whip cracks through its chest, but it remains standing.
Oh, I could actually, it pulls whenever it takes damage. So I can pull it another 10 feet. It'd still be within range of Silica, but I could, like, jostle it around a little bit.
If you want.
Try saw through it.
Should I, Silica? Or do you want me to leave it? You want me to just pat it on the butt?
I mean, you do you. You've hurt me enough.
We'll leave it there.
Oh, now you screwed me.
All right, Saya.
You had your choice.
You stay in there, Saya?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I'm good.
Saria.
My goodness, this poor boy. I can't give him my inspiration, can I?
Oh.
No, you can't. I don't think you can use it normally to reroll other people's things.
Yeah. Oh, good. I guess. Which bolt? Already used that. Mage
Yeah, that
armor.
one died.
And magic. Wait. Can't cast Witch Bolt. This is what, it's only 3 spell slots? At level 1?
That's all you have. Let me double check here.
Where is it?
Yeah, 2 at level 1.
Ah, shit. Okay. Back to the good old fire vault.
Yeah, whenever you finish a short rest, you're able to get some of your level 1s back, but until then. Yep, firebolt it is.
I choose you! Oh,
That hits.
just hit. Just.
These must be really big
They're just
zombies.
really
I called them
slow.
zombies. Yeah.
Firebolt blasts through his shoulder. It still stands.
Fuck.
Can we just get rid of that dice, whatever you throw?
I move to the west with all the boys.
All right. Celica. Luck.
I'm a zombie now.
Yes.
All right. I'll need that just in case there's more around. So I guess I'll.
Are you
I'll
punishing
whack
us
it.
because none of us brought a cleric?
No.
We don't have enough people for clerics.
That's it.
Yes. No.
It stays standing. You
Oh.
slice another piece of it off, and it's just like, oh.
Oh my lord!
Can I punch it, or is it because I'm using a two-handed weapon?
You're
I
using a
can't.
two-handed weapon. You can't.
Yeah.
Can I use my
Can you
face?
shove it? Actually, can you shove it
I
back
will
with the
say that
two-handed
you
weapon?
have sliced off its left arm.
Disarmed it.
So he only has one attack.
Wait. Doesn't that mean he has no arms? Because Saya took the other arm?
No, that
Yeah.
was the other zombie.
Oh. All right.
Oh,
So I
okay.
shouted, I've disarmed it.
I've disarmed this one.
Coughing up blood over there. You should probably disengage.
But
I mean,
could he use
I mean,
his
that's an
greatsword to shove
action.
it back?
Yeah, disengage is an action.
yeah.
Zombie picks up his arm and begins to beat you with it.
Oh no.
He picks it up in his
Please.
mouth.
Please don't-
It missed. It missed.
You're walking a thin line,
you're more
Celica.
you're more astounded that it picked up its arm and has begun to use it as a weapon.
He's armed.
You're over here, your zombie is
God.
evolving, meanwhile they're just fighting these hordes.
It's learning.
Alright, we have bad news across the front.
Uh-oh.
All positions have fallen back 5. Saya.
All right.
Yes, that is a very skeleton thing to do. That's who they learned from, but he's been dead for a while now.
Well, Celica is refusing to back her ass up. So let's go.
Alright, that's a hit.
What?
Oh, definitely gonna stay standing. Yep.
Yeah.
You just
So-
like leave a scar on its cheek.
If I pull it 10 feet to me, where would it end up in front of me because of the diagonal?
Right
Okay,
here,
it would land there. Okay. Yeah. Let's not move it to pincer the guys at the wall.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Everyone's kind of down over here, so I'm going to 15. I'm gonna kind of get like right over here.
Alrighty. Syria.
I wish I wasn't poor. I could have bought health potion.
Honestly, same.
Oh god. Okay. What's my movement range? 30 feet?
Yeah.
So where's my ruler? 10, 11, 20. I come up next to it. Sick of its bullshit. Shocking grasp. Right
Alright.
into it.
Is that a dexterity save that it makes? Or is it a touch attack that you make?
Touch attack.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice.
Come on.
Stay standing.
God damn it.
You leave a burned Uruk-hai mark on its face.
I tell them to go quickly find the halflings and bring them back.
Unspoiled.
Thank you for the follow, Nexus. Alright. Celica.
I'm hurting. I want this thing fucking dead. It's beating me with his arm. It's got no chest anymore.
The best defense is a good offense.
He's been
I really wish I had some sort of
good
power
offense.
Welcome to the way of the meat shield.
I'm not much of a meat shield. I've only got 11 HP.
You've been taking all the hits so far.
That's more meat shield than I have to offer.
Yeah. It's been so long since I played a fight. I've become unused to being at the front again.
That didn't stop you in any other campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were able to get in and out. Like, by the time they had gotten in and started punching things or whatever, they'd be dead.
Warlock takes the front of the party going into a dungeon.
I've never played a warlock. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Sorcerer.
I haven't played a
good.
sorcerer
You mean
either.
a wizard? I know she's a hellspawn in the other campaign, but Jesus.
They all shoot magic out their fingers. It's fine.
Oh. I will just hope for the gods that this hit wits work. I can't even
All
work
your-
words anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put all your
smack.
rage, all your malice into this.
Roll damage. Double damage.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, look at all those
God.
dice.
What?
I did it wrong. I did it wrong because I didn't know
No,
it
that's
automatically
right.
doubled
That's
up.
right.
That's right.
Let's try that again there. We'll
The
just say
first four were good.
so
green
I'll
ones?
just take the half of it.
How about all the green
And
ones?
it's okay, I'll just take the half of it. You
I just didn't know that it automatically doubled it.
behead it, and it do so in such a way that it sprays Syria with everything.
Ew!
My mage armor blocks it.
It just hits the
It's
invisible
magical
shield.
It makes like that squeaky sound. It's like
The That's 2.
My armor of cleanliness.
You look
You
around
have
you.
earned 12 good berries.
You look around you and see that the forces are falling back. That brings us to Saya. Where are we going, Saya?
I am cheering that we've successfully dealt with 3 enemies.
And there was much rejoicing.
Where's the Velnar elf? I'm helping them.
Oh, there's one right next to her. Right over here.
The red clad? Yeah, let's help with the front gate.
The Velnar's color is red and beige.
Oh, right, they're both Velnar. Okay. Yeah, I'm helping at the gates because I'm more concerned about
All right.
the survivors that do not have a dedicated icon.
Syria, where are you going to be helping?
I'll be helping the gate as well. Or
All
the
right.
door.
And
Hold the
Celica.
door.
You
Well,
should probably stay there.
I'll just stand here and watch, shall I?
Poking
I'm
at
just
the
I'm
body.
debating I'm debating whether it's a good idea to help stick with the party and help them at the gate, or help if one of the other ones are struggling more.
Right, so
No, we're gonna
you're
stay
debating if you should take the Game Master's advice from earlier or completely ignore it and go the other way.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
Okay, just making sure.
Because I know you said that, which is why it's if you hadn't have said that, I wouldn't have thought about it. But I guess I'll stick with the others and help at the gate.
Alrighty.
Oh, door.
That was a bad decision, Guts.
Oh, great. Yay.
Alright. So you help at the gate. And with your assistance, they're able to kind of push back and beat the undead into a stalemate. And buying that precious time, it seems that the ones that were fighting off on the side have tried to come to reinforce the gate, which allows for the assistance of everybody else to focus on the
Nice.
front gate,
Nice.
where Church is able to finally, now that they're all grouped together, unleash a greater turn undead.
What about Stuck?
Stuck is fine. I said
Stuck.
Church
He's
casts
doing his thing.
a greater undead spell
Oh.
and nearly incinerates them all in holy light.
So do you mean?
It was almost a in-game minute of combat.
Fucking hell, it's the most arduous minute of my life.
Yeah. I'm on my last legs.
Again, it's
Here, let's bring us over to
That was a
other side.
shocking turn of events.
actually very shocking.
If things have
You got
calmed
hit
down,
with like 3 lightning attacks.
Church.
if things have calmed down, I kind of just fall on my butt. Like,
Yeah. Church. He goes around and he says a small prayer, and everybody heals. 3 hit points. If you've taken damage, you have 3 less.
Damage? What's that? Don't take any of that.
Damage?
if
I don't
if
know
you use
her.
damage, I die.
No.
Haven't heard that
You
word
go-
before.
You should go to 6 there.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I use my shocking grasp like just to help heal her a little bit?
No,
like you know,
no,
like
no,
a
no.
physiotherapist.
No.
Electrotherapy.
Yeah.
We have roughly an hour of time to take a short rest. Church warns that was the initial wave.
Oh lord, there's another one.
That normally, once he has to cast that spell, it lasts and lingers for roughly an hour
Shit.
before more normally come in. And he says that that's the biggest first wave he's seen in years. Normally, he sees a dozen. That was a full-on horde that included skeletons.
Somebody wants us dead.
Maybe the undead are pulled towards living creatures. I don't know.
Well, I
Both,
sure as hell
both
love
the
you.
Vaelnar elves look back to Celica as she says that, and they go, "We've been acting as a beacon this whole time.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
From
We're
the
all
moment
alive.
we crashed, to walking here, we have probably lured every undead within miles.
If we were the undead, Walking Dead style, would they still be able to sense us?
They ask you, what is the Walking Dead?
It was.
Yeah. No, it's too late now. They left a lingering trail of man flesh smell.
What if then we hide inside the bell?
I think it's a
Okay.
bit too small for everyone.
You
Just
might
us three,
fit two people.
The protagonist, just us and the princess. We'll
Yes.
fit all four.
Nobody will point
You're
out.
literally saying, we put the important people in the bell. Everyone else could die.
But that's right, because it was only the Warforged here.
So during a short rest, which is an hour-long rest, you, the wizard should be able to use Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll use it.
Celica, your second wind will recharge. You can also use, since everybody's level 1, you have 1 hit die. It's your class hit die. You can use that to restore more health.
I will do so.
All right,
Nice.
so you're
Okay.
back to full. Back to full. You have second wind back. You're feeling a lot better. It looks like a lot of those wounds were mostly emotional.
Yes. I need more of those.
More emotions.
Mm.
Everybody kind of takes a moment to gather themselves and tries to think about a plan if there are more coming. How best to prepare for it. Most of them are not happy, but are okay setting up the way that they were. So that would be Princess and Bea and Seldana, the south, and then the Warforged to the southeast. Though Church might hang back just a little bit further this time around, just to provide any extra support that may be needed. So it's up to you three to figure out where you're going to go again.
Is it possible to reinforce anything, like reinforce the door so it can take more than it did before?
Well, the door is in shambles. It's been busted down.
Excuse you, mending.
Aha!
That will take hours.
It's one. I can heal
1
1
minute,
foot.
1
Like,
foot per
yeah.
minute, yeah, and these are...
so
We're
that's
looking
what
at,
I'm doing.
yeah, 20 minutes.
I'm going around and reinforcing everything that I possibly can
Alright, so
before
20,
I have to, or
Don't
20,
forget the
20
ceiling.
minutes is 20 feet. Well, she can't get up there to that. That's way up there.
I made
Toss,
that
I
up.
also
toss
think
the
it's-
cat.
It'd be pretty big to fit to fix.
Yeah, we tossed the cat up there.
That's really about the only thing you can fully repair. What's left
Yeah,
here isn't... there's not enough source, basically, there.
Yeah, yeah.
But you do
Just
restore
whatever
the
I
door.
can.
Yeah, the door was whole. Now it is whole again. You also repaired the big wooden beam as well.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I take wood from the collapsed staircase
What do you mean?
to mend some of the walls?
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, like, this is so far deteriorated
Okay.
that the source itself isn't stable.
I gotcha.
Uh,
Needs new structure beams.
Basically, yeah.
Is there nothing around that we can create, like a barricade, like pews or
Yes.
rubble that we can
yes. Very good.
Yeah.
Feels like we're playing. What was that Flash zombie game? The Last Stand. Feels like we're playing The Last Stand now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what I'm going to do to represent that, rather than add more mess to this, is I'm going to move them 5 feet outside to represent an extra bit of space.
Nice.
That's our tiny barricade.
A tiny barricade.
All right, and rip Flash.
Yeah, Red Flash.
Stuck has been put in a crate Where
Yes, that-
he feels more secure.
It's cozy in
there.
here.
That's a lot of words for him to use at once. He might say
cozy. There you
yes,
go.
there you go. He might say cozy. All right, where are you guys going to hold up at?
I have dark vision. So if I can take when do they normally show up? Is it like during first watch?
This is an hour
Yeah, this
after
is a wave.
sunset.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
combat was less than a minute, just barely.
Okay.
And then
Well,
this is an hour after that, so this is an hour after it got dark.
would my dark vision be able to spot anything like? Because I can get up on the roof, can't I?
Yes, but again, you have 15 feet of vision outside of this building. The mist permeates it some,
Okay.
shortening
Okay.
your vision, but outside of it, you get 15 feet of
A question.
sight.
Since I have a really high passive perception, though,
Yes, your ears hear things.
I think it would still be a good idea for me to like get up on the roof. That way, I can just see from all angles. And if I just see anything, I'll just like drop down like a pancake and be like, "All right, let's go."
All right, just to give you some perspective here, that's about 60 feet up.
I have 50 foot of rope. It's fine.
Okay.
You throw that 10 feet.
hmm
So
I could jump 10 feet.
you can use the bell, well, what's left of the bell tower area to clamber up there and,
Yeah.
and set a rope on one of the rafters. All right. So in doing so, you get to about here. Should be like 45 feet up. You get to about here, and you hear scraping and shuffling along the roof. You can't see where it's coming from, but you know it's somewhat close by.
Can I hear which direction it's coming from if I concentrate? You want me to roll a perception?
I need you to roll one, yes.
Okay, I have advantage with it.
Do you though?
I do.
All right, it's coming from up over this way.
All right. Is there any possible way that I can like climb over to the hole to alert them, like point them in the direction the noise is coming from?
Yes.
I want to do that.
You get about here before you see silhouette of a figure just standing there looking down into the hole.
Like across from me,
I think
or
you're
on
muted.
my side?
Across from the hole? On the hole across
here.
from me or on my side?
Right there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Can I roll a stealth and try to kick them in the hole?
Mm-hmm.
He's. That's my stealth roll.
Alrighty. Alright, it does not notice you. Have advantage on the attack.
Okay, so just a normal strength attack?
Unarmed, yeah, it would be without proficiency.
Okay. 1 plus strength mod, so this is a +2 with advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
That does hit.
Ah! Push him!
Oh no! No.
I was here to help you.
There's just a oh. Oh.
Special delivery!
Roll initiative.
What? All of us or just Saya?
Everyone, she pushed the
I
zombie
pushed
into
it.
the chapel.
Initiative in my character sheet on. Where is it?
In the main
There
tab.
it is.
and you have to
Main
click-
tab.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Same.
Has taken some damage from the fall, and looks like it gets to go first, but not before I change the music. One of these buttons here does it.
can't believe you've done this, sire.
For real.
What have you done?
Can't believe this.
Pushed it 60 foot down a hole.
Alright. It gets up.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Alright, I guess you guys were over here.
Over where?
Where you're at.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna move, but Saya was doing something, so I was gonna wait until she was finished.
Alright, so it splatters there. We'll say that you're like about there.
Okay.
Kind of somewhere in the middle of the two distances. It gets up and begins to shamble. There we go. That's it for its movement speed.
Okay.
And get to here we go. Alright, Syria, you're first.
Oh, is it still lying on the ground, or is it getting up?
It got up.
It got up and it started
scrambling.
walking. It took 15 feet of movement.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna fireball its kneecaps.
Alright.
Actions. Maybe not its kneecaps.
That hits. Alright, so that is 8 damage.
Is there? Oh, oh shit. I was gonna say, is there a perception check where we can see its health bar?
No.
It's the key on the keyboard for the UI.
Alright. You take out a nice chunk of leg meat. It continues its shambling march forward. You stay in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Celica.
Is nothing else attacking us? Is it just this one zombie? None of the other areas are getting attacked.
Not yet.
Yeah, not that you can see.
Okay. Is there anything different about the zombie, or is it just a zombie?
Well, this one might have had a different name in its past life. It has slightly different rotted attire, and it likes to go on long walks through moonlit nights.
Towards the living.
Oh. Maybe we should stop fighting him and take him out.
Yeah.
Pray for his soul. I would, but I'm an atheist.
Sounds like something a necromancer would do.
I don't know. You got some weird people out there.
Can't spell necromancy without romance.
Oh wow, you're right.
Hey, can't spell amusement without semen.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't.
Man's the necromancer.
Anyway, better to go in and hit it, or if I stay here, it probably could hit
Bop it.
Orange Woman.
Pop it, twist it, break it, kill it.
So I'll throw myself into harm's way again.
As
give you a
spiders
pat on the
do.
back.
Hey there.
General Kenobi.
Whack.
That's a hit.
Boom. It rolled a nat 20, didn't it?
No, but it stays standing.
Okay.
It actually wasn't enough damage to cause that roll. I just roll it reflexively. It is still standing as you rush up with your greatsword. And out of extra precaution from past experiences, you lop off its left arm.
Yes. Yes.
It's already reaching down to pick it up.
No. Bad.
Drop it.
Saya.
Alright, I have a short bow that I could take out.
Okay.
Do
You're
some
up there
wave again.
pretty high up though.
Yeah, I am pretty high up there. But it has a range of
Mhm.
80 feet.
Yeah, you're in range.
Okay.
You hear the shamblings of things getting closer.
Okay, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna stay up here as a lookout perception. I could still do damage, so let's see, +2 to hit with my short bow. And
That's
it
a hit.
does 5 damage. Oh wait, 7. Oh no, it already added the +2. Yeah, it's 5.
Celica, in front of you, the zombie sprouts an arrow through the back of its head, out of its mouth. It bites down and crunches the arrow tip off.
Ugh.
No.
It
That's
stays
pretty
standing.
metal,
Just feeding it.
It stays standing with eyes glowing red.
And can I do a perception check
Yes.
for my surroundings?
Yes.
You have advantage?
Yes.
You hear the
All right, your ears.
clattering of bone on
Very
stone.
advantage.
This clattering of bone on stone is approaching fast and from the south.
I'll yell out
They're
to
coming.
the princess in their position.
All right.
Hopefully that might give them a little bit of bonus.
Man, these symbols.
What do they mean?
What do the
Bang.
numbers mean, Mason?
W.
Good morning.
All right. As if on cue. From. Oh, why did it get? There we go. Right, yes, that did it right. All right. A skeleton riding a skeletal warhorse leaps over Bea and the rest of her party here
Oh my goodness.
and lands inside of the church. This one gets stopped short. He leaps in and charges forward. First thing it can see, which is gonna be right over here.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead and look these targets up. Wait, make sure that I got, oops. Got the right skeleton here. Alright. The skeleton down here is locked in combat with Princess and her party. This skeleton, as he's riding forward, will launch the short bow attack first for arriving, which is a miss. The arrow goes by Celica's head, and then the warhorse moves in for its attack.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Yep, it's a fumble. It bites down on its reins and does not much else.
Shatters its own teeth.
Yeah,
what is the difference between a miss and an automatic miss?
a 1 is an automatic miss, a 20 is an automatic hit.
Oh, okay. Also, he fumbled. Oh,
Correct. Alrighty. Zombie ate it. Another 1. It drops. It drops its left arm. Just an audible. Oh.
I have failed you.
Syria.
So what? I forgot. Would I know that someone is controlling these, or is it the red eyes mainly just attracted to the living?
The red eyes seem to mean that it would have died, but another power is keeping it going.
Hmm. Can I do an Arcana check to figure out whether or what kind of power it is? Necromancy or something caused by the mist?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, whoops. Roll down the map.
If I did a roll, I'd probably roll bad. He's like, shit's haunted.
So the undead actually fought here against the Warforged. Two different armies. Eldine Reach's armies. They use even the druids there. They use the undead as a way to fight back without causing suffering among the living, whereas the sirens used Warforged. So it's more likely than not that these are leftover undead from the last war.
Yeah, so they're just automatically doing the thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna like, oh, can I use Mage Hand to poke the eyes and hopefully it hurts the Necromancer?
No.
That would have been brilliant.
He's like, motherfucker. Oh, right.
Okay. Well, let's go for. Let's see here. I'm guessing praying right now is not going to help. Let's
Possibly
try it
not.
again. Okay. I'm going to witch bolt either the horse or the rider. If I witch bolt the horse, would the rider also be affected?
It depends.
It could cause him to be dismounted.
Yeah. Because it's an undead rider, I don't know much, but
I thought since they're like touching bone on bone or something, you know.
Oh no. No.
Alright, well, fuck it. Get rid of this horse.
Damn.
nice.
That is a hit.
Now for the initial damage.
If anything, getting rid of their movement is always a good move.
And I still have mage armor on, don't I? This is only
No.
a short rest, no longer.
How
No?
long does it
No.
long does it last?
The short rest is an hour long.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but hold on, let me see. Mage armor, information. Duration 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yay.
Alrighty then. Yes, you still have it. The
Yeah,
warhorse has
that's for
taken
this.
5 damage from the witch bolt, and now you are connected to it. So you just spend an action to deal more damage. If that's what you're going to do next turn.
Or I could do it now by not moving.
No, that's a move
No.
action in itself. They're not tradable.
Alright. I guess I'll move back this way diagonally.
Alrighty. Celica, find yourself surrounded once more.
God damn it.
Yeah, everything
First it was
was-
the crabs.
everything-
First it was
everything wants to
crabs, now
bone
it's
you.
freaking skeleton. So it's not 3 undead, it's 2 undead and a horse undead.
Yeah, so 3 undead.
Okay. I mean, yeah, technically.
After my next turn, I'm gonna make some cookies.
Is that going to help us?
Yes, that'll help me.
Moral boost.
As long as you don't force feed them like good berries, I'll be fine.
I'm just gonna bribe the GM with them.
I didn't even know we had stuff to make cookies.
Yes, we do.
I'm wondering if this might be a good idea now.
Might have to go
15-foot
get an egg.
cone. Do you have any chickens?
Oh,
So 15-foot cone. Would that encompass all 3 or just the horse and rider?
No, because of the direction, you would get horse and rider, or you would get the zombie.
Horse and rider seems the biggest threat right now, so it's probably a good idea to get them out of the way first. So I will do it at them, I suppose.
Alright. That's a deck save.
It's a... Yes, deck save.
Alrighty. The skeleton makes a 12. The horse makes a 17.
They save.
Oh, ouch.
They still get hit. They just take half as much damage.
hmm
So 3d6. I don't know why it's not on my character sheet, but I see it in other places.
Possibly because you don't have actual spell slots. So, Fantasy
Possibly,
Grounds is
yeah.
like, what?
You can have the cantrip, but you can't have the actual spell. Okay, so that is 3d6. Plus anything? No, it's just 3d6 straight. Whee! Oh, that was almost another 6.
Alright, so 6 damage.
The fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Great, you just burned half the church down. No, no, they weren't really wearing anything. His bow maybe catches on fire for a brief period of time.
All right. That is an action. I really hope it would do more than that, but I do have to ask. Before you asked me to roll D10, do I still need to do that?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so that was for something else. Okay. That's me. I can't really move. I can't do anything else.
Alright, Saya.
I'm checking 1 second.
My arm hurts more now.
Okay. Nothing that I can do for that right now. Okay. So the zombie, there's a skeleton. Piercing isn't gonna do much against a skeleton, so
Just look north of you. The noises you are hearing reveal themselves for itself.
Okay. Let's see. I will actually. I'm reading something. 1 second.
Keep bopping my head to this.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not gonna do anything. I will go ahead and I'm using this to measure. If I move here and I thorn whip that dude and pull him 10 feet, will that pull him into the hole?
No, pull him close to the hole.
Okay.
Not quite in.
Then I will just move. Actually, I'm gonna run my little booty over around this way.
Oh no.
So now, if he comes closer to me, I can pull him into the hole. No, it was. You were right.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, you were halfway between on mine.
Oh, okay. So, I'm 15. So if they can only move around like 15 feet a turn, then he should fall into the hole if he comes straight at me. I will keep shooting at the zombie next to Celica.
Okay.
Well, I don't think that's a hit.
Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to do that. I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do.
Oh no, they're gone.
What are we doing?
This is Sire's fault.
No.
You shot the bow and you broke the game.
Why did that happen? Okay. It's fine. I will just do it this way. Okay. Is that a problem?
He was one square back because I was 15 feet out of his range.
Yeah, I just had to fix the targeting.
Okay. Whew.
Alright.
I was going to be like, oh no, don't make me regret this decision.
Alright, there we go.
A 6 is probably a miss on that zombie downstairs, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. That was all that I had.
Alrighty. So the skeleton up here
Goodbye.
is going to use his short bow. That's a hit.
It's a skeleton? It looks like a zombie.
No, it's a
Oh,
skeleton.
no, it is a skeleton. My bad.
4 damage to Saya. You're at half.
Yeah, I'm at half health.
And it's content staying where it is.
I'm so
Skeleton.
squishy.
Skeleton downstairs.
I
I thought it was a zombie. Oops.
Short sword. Fumbles.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's its second fumble, isn't it?
Yeah.
God.
Can it just fumble itself out of existence now, please?
I'm
The
actually
horse-
not sure how bad the fumbles work in this.
They're just automatic misses.
Okay.
Alright, the horse bites you.
Oh!
It bites you for 7 damage.
Namir?
it's an undead horse.
Ow!
Just
Ow.
a slight bite from a skeletal horse.
Yeah, big
Is that
old
worse than a normal horse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zombie misses.
Thank God.
The bad news on the front. The door bursts open.
Uh-oh.
More skeletal war horses. And
What?
they are forced to fall back on the outer ranges as well.
Didn't church put out like a sanctuary or something?
Yes, which lasted for about an hour.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. So we lost 10 feet in the front and 5 feet in the south. Thank you. Syria.
Oh God, Lord Jesus, it's all going wrong.
I'll be right back. I'm getting an egg.
I'm gonna move that away and do the next bit of damage with the
Alright.
thingamajiggy with bolt.
Bolt.
Go.
Roll damage to the horse. Oh, that was almost a 12. It's taken a total of 19 damage. Several of its ribs kind of erupt off of it, and it sags down a little bit, causing its rider to kind of go a little bit off
Ruffle it.
balance. Yeah.
Let's be dead again already.
Celica. What are these
Why are we
emotional
gonna have to-
wounds?
Am I gonna have to use another already second wind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's do it. This is bullshit. I should. Oh. 4 is still 4.
Yeah.
You still have your burning hands, don't you? From your mark.
No, I've
just
used
used
it.
Oh shit.
It's only once per short rest. So I can use Firebolt, but
Leave
That's
him.
at
Leave him.
disadvantage next to him. That's a ranged spell.
yeah, I think. What would be the most smartest move to go? Go for the horse or the rider or the thing that just hit me?
Killing any of
Which
them
was the
would
horse?
probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't really want to get hit by that horse again. I'm taking out the horse. That bit pissed me off. Get out of here.
Turn you. I'll crush your bones and turn you into a kiln plus. Oh my god.
I wish I had inspiration.
You just slice nothing but air. A skeleton lets out a silent, clattering laugh.
Skeleton laugh.
I can't really move anywhere without promoting, can I?
And no, not from 3 different sources.
Is it getting close to my turn?
Are you sure I
Fine,
can't
that's
give him my
me.
inspiration?
I'm positive.
I inspired
Oh.
you, Celica.
I'd have to check. I
To
don't
not
think
go
you can.
knocking down bell tower stuff.
Hope this ends up being a fucking mist-induced fever dream.
No, that was just for the one campaign.
God damn it.
Is it really because I knocked down the bell that these
No.
things are attacking?
Oh.
That's not why. That almost made it way worse, though. All right, so you're staying there. You're good where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, I can't move without dying,
Alright.
so...
Saya.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna try to thorn whip this dude.
All right. That's a hit.
Pull him 10 foot.
Takes 2 damage, and gets pulled forward 10 feet. He's giving you a look like, oh, wow, rude.
I want to...
Should have probably done that to get down with your rope side.
Okay, I'm gonna run back around, okay?
Okay. Next round, the next splat you hear will be silent. Like,
I'm
oh, great,
going-
another zombie. You look back. Oh, no.
I'm gonna shift,
Okay.
like Aisha Killing Clan,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
gain +2... I gain +2 temp HP.
That's from the Aisha boobs.
Aisha boob.
Do you get bigger or what?
Yes. It
What do you turn
No,
into?
but-
for like
what kind-
a couple inches.
No, what kind of shifter are you?
It's fuck.
Isn't it Swift Claw or something?
No, characteristics. Where is it?
You're a wild hunt shifter.
Wild Hunt Shifter. There he goes.
So
And it
she
cannot.
just gets more cat-like.
No creature within 30 feet of me
Please.
can make an attack roll against me, or can make an attack roll with advantage against me.
I'm like, now you're just making rules up.
No one is allowed to touch the kitty. That's it. I'm good.
All right. Well, it doesn't
Just
have
get
advantage, but it's gonna attack you.
Nope. Don't.
Short bow.
It doesn't want to do this.
No, it does.
It doesn't want to.
Miss. Skeleton 2. Celica. What? It has fumbled 3 times in a row. What?
Don't worry.
What? It's looking down at its sword and looking at you. Like, am I just swinging at a ghost here? The horse misses.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about the warhorse than the skeleton.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage from the warhorse. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you have, like, hit immunity. What? Alright. Report on the front is looking less good. torch falls back diagonally there. And Syria.
Okay, I'm gonna move back around here. And so, who did these skeletons used to fight for again?
It's impossible to tell. They could have been hired out.
Yeah.
It could have been created
But-
by the
but they're-
Eldeen druids.
Yeah, but they're acting out. They're basically the last orders, pretty much.
They're just attacking the living at this point in time. It's
Well,
most
so-
likely they don't have any sort of master anymore. They're just
Should I do a persuasion check on the skeleton horseman to make him fight for us instead?
you may attempt
Because
to
he-
do so.
Because
But
he
he
did
is
last
hostile.
before. Yeah.
So changing a hostile's mind is gonna. It normally takes some time without using
Is
magic.
it even possible with something that's undead?
No.
Yeah.
You begin to talk to it, and it just looks at you, kind of like tilting its head, and then looks down at this ghost, this phantom before it, with more determination.
Alright,
It's
back to
filled
the
with
witch bolt then.
determination.
Alright, where's my witch bolt damage at?
Yes, roll
Like, if
that.
its eyes suddenly start glowing blue, I'm out.
Grabs that motherfucker!
Alright, so that's 10 damage. The skeletal horse collapse under the skeleton.
Nice one, you.
Got it and kill it!
No. The skeleton falls prone.
Yes. Now gotta stomp him.
Now who's begging for mercy?
And
It's
obviously
still
my
me.
witch bolt would have ended.
Yes.
Man, why can't witch bolt be like herpes? Just goes to the person next to it.
Alright, so Celica's has been hit by a witch bolt. Alright, Celica, your turn.
I've been hit by. You could say I've been struck by. The smooth criminal. So because it's prone, do I get advantage on hitting it?
If you wish to take advantage of the situation.
Oh, I'm
Well, that's
so
a good
glad.
thing.
I am. Yes.
Alright, you hit.
Crush its
Oh!
cranium.
You take your sword, two-handed, turn it upside down, and drive it through its skull, splitting it
Yes.
in half.
And then rightly. It should have listened to me.
Meanwhile, on your left shoulder, a finger tip taps, and it's the zombie holding its arm, which is tapping your shoulder. Reminding you
Was
it's
the
still
zombie
there.
convinced?
Alright. You stay in there next to the zombie.
I will actually move here underneath Sire.
Alright. That's never been a bad thing.
Hey, if she falls, she can land on me. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, Saya. Yeah. It's my turn. Okay, I'm coming.
Is she still getting egg?
No, she got her egg. She mixing stuff.
Ah, okay.
That doesn't look like chocolate chip.
It's not.
It's not.
Then it's
Chocolate chip
useless.
egg.
No,
Alright.
cookie.
Yo, thorn whip.
That's a hit.
I pull it into the hole.
Alright, I'm giving it a dexterity save. That's one hit it.
I
I don't think it gets it.
It does to prevent itself from falling, yes. You pull it forward.
Really?
But, yeah, you pull it forward, but it can still reach out and stop itself from falling all the way through.
That's some bullshit.
So it stops itself from falling all the way through and is prone in that space instead.
Can I run
solid.
over and kick it in?
You've already made your attack. You can run
I
over
know,
to
I
it.
know. I know.
I'm underneath you, by the way, if you want to jump down or something.
And kill you.
You want to catch me?
I could try to catch you, but you have to let me know first.
So you're gonna land claws first.
Oh god, not like an actual cat.
Debating on what to do because I don't want to take another hit from this thing. I thought I was going to pull it into the hole, but it had different ideas.
Darn creatures with their dexterity saves.
Darn creatures with their brains.
Just reflex.
Let's see. 15 feet there.
How do skeletons have reflex if they don't have muscles?
And then
Magic.
How
Another
can they do
15.
anything at all? Because they're skeletons.
Hey, some skeletons can have a good time.
can I do a perception to see if there's anything else coming before I hop down?
Sure. You hear the sounds of what might be something climbing along the tiles. But it's not coming from any one direction, it's coming from multiple.
Is the rope close enough to me,
Yeah, it's
or would
right
I
in
have
front
to
of
move
you.
next turn? Okay. Well, I've used my action, so
Alrighty. Skeleton 1 makes its attack. Short bow, Messiah. Oh, that was almost a 20 though.
Ooh.
Still a hit.
Because it,
All
is it
right.
even if it's prone, does it not have disadvantage against?
Oh, it is prone.
It doesn't have disadvantage. It uses its movement to get up. So it uses 5 feet of
okay.
movement to stand up, and then it just didn't move further.
I just didn't know if it mattered for ranged attacks because you're just on the floor. You're not using your body.
Status dying.
Yeah. Yeah, it took 2
Um,
extra hit points over.
Effects
not
unconscious.
good.
I'm unconscious on the roof!
Something is clattering above. You can't say that. As she gets shot and she's like, I'm unconscious.
As I'm falling down.
Fucking metagaming bullshit is that? Ah, I'm dying.
I'm dying!
Tell my wife and kids I love them.
I feel my health bar going down.
It clatters its jaws in mocking victory. Then we go to the zombie. It do it thing. It hit
Oh my god.
for 2 damage.
That still hurts for a level 1.
Yeah. Its extended arm just kind of smacks you in the face. Just pops you one. Great news on the front for the undead.
No!
They are now inside the church. In a bad way.
He said it was a good thing, though.
Yes, for the undead.
Oh.
Yay, Syria.
Big thing, big thing.
Dunk.
Firebolt to the closest zombie.
Alright.
I could be
That's a
like,
hit.
I've got this one. You get the ones at the front. Damn.
It remains standing as a bolt is blasted through its jaw.
I'm gonna just go one this way.
Alright. Celica.
I've just sort of realized, re-realized that we've just lost our healer. So,
You don't know that.
yeah. I mean, she said she went on.
No.
Okay.
I have this feeling one of you guys died or something.
Alright. Let's give it a shot.
Hit.
Whee! Oh!
Off with its head.
Yes!
You have room to breathe for a moment. You call up to see if everything is okay upstairs.
Sire, are you there?
Sai, I need you to make a death saving throw unless you want me to make it.
How do I make a death saving throw?
On your
I
character
haven't-
sheet at the bottom of the front page.
Okay.
It's death saves, and it'll keep track for you.
Bottom of the front page?
Yeah, under where it says wound, max, temp, HD.
Oh, you're talking about in the...
Mhm.
Let's see.
Ooh.
So you are met with this sound.
Sound.
Hang on. I gotta clear the targets real quick and fix it. There we go.
I got my headphones on.
The sound of
Oh.
being pierced with an arrow.
Oh,
Me?
Yes.
Me?
You take 3 piercing damage as words are called up to Saya to see if she's okay. The answer is very clearly no.
No.
We have some mixed results here. Kind of pushed. It's a stalemate for a second here and here. Not so much over here.
Oh.
Syria.
Fucking hell, mate. It's all gone wrong. Can I see the zombie that shot at us?
The skeleton? No.
Oh, sorry, still. No.
You know it came up from the northern half of the roof, though, from the angle that Celica was shot at.
Bugger. Then I can't help with the front door people. I can't shoot a fireball in that direction.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. Something at least.
All right, just roll damage.
Cool. Go, go, go. 1d10.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna advance this person a little bit further forward. And are you good standing where you're at?
Yeah.
Right. Celica.
Oh, well, shit. Sounds like
I
one of
want
our
to get
people
away from
down.
that
then.
hole in the roof.
Yeah, and I've just been shot at. Can I see the thing that shot me, or is it too high up?
It's got basically 3/4 cover. You can see that there's something up there. It looks kind of bony white. It's dark, hard to tell. From what you have encountered already, you can confidently say it's a skeleton, though. So you've already seen them shooting arrows.
Yeah, yeah. What would be the best play right now? You said 3/4. That means it doesn't take. It has more armor, doesn't it?
Basically, yeah.
AC.
Yeah. Warhammer rules.
Yeah, I don't know if it's better to try and see if I can get a better vantage point to shoot it, or if I should just move out of view of it. If I take another hit, I'm down. What is the range of my things anyway? Because I might not even be able to hit it even from where I am.
Well, what if you hit the ceiling and make it collapse and fall in on itself?
I think that would
You're
require
asking
more than a.
an awful lot from Celica.
I have the power of belief. I believe in you.
Wait, but you said you were an atheist.
That's faith belief. This is personal belief. I believe in myself, not in a religious way. That's the atheist thing to do. I believe in my molecules.
Well, I can either crossbow it, or I can firebolt it.
There should be like some sort of architecture check. Figure out which one's best to use to destroy the ceiling.
I mean, I technically have a history in Sire, so unless I know it's like a history check that can see what would be the best thing to hit to do that, I don't know.
This is just a wild guess here.
Well, If I don't do something, it either shoots me or it tries to outright kill Sire, so I might as well give it a shot. What would be better? Crossbow is 80 foot, firebolt is 120.
Both are in range, which does more damage.
Well, one is a 1d8 plus 2 and one is a 1d10.
Then you take the 1d8 plus 2 because a 1d10 can roll a 1 and do 1. A 1d8 can roll a 1 and do 3.
True. Plus, I have a better chance to hit with my crossbow because I have a plus 4 instead of a plus 3. Okay. Because it's a separate weapon, it says light. It still says two-handed. So would I have to unequip my greatsword?
Yeah, basically, sheath your greatsword and pull that out. But since you're
Does
not
that take
moving,
an
you don't have
action
to
to
worry.
do?
No, it's bonus.
Okay, then I'll do that and then I'll. Ka-tunk. Well, I'll try to ka-tunk. I'll probably miss. Whee!
That's a hit.
Or not. There you go.
Ew!
Just my shoes right there.
Get it, Zell! Get it, Zell!
Bug.
Get it! Watch out, I'm gonna smack
Alright,
it.
3 damage.
Damage. I don't think that's enough for anything, is it?
You hear the sound of the arrow hitting something, but nothing falls down.
Okay. I don't want to get hit again because if I get hit with another 3, I'm out. So I'm going to move somewhere where it can't see me.
Okay.
Move 30, so I shall move. About there.
Alrighty. Saya, death saving throw.
Eee.
Alright.
Whew. 1 success and 1 failure.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright. So Syria, that is a 19 against your AC. Of what is your normal AC?
Normally, or is it 11 normally?
Isn't it
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
a 16. Yes, that hits. The arrow hits you for 6 damage,
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh.
what the fuck?
dropping you
Hold on, how much health did I have originally?
7.
You should have had maxed if you only have 7. Oh god.
It's like so squishy.
It rolled 6 plus 2.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, this skeleton wrecking.
This fucking facility side stuff back from the dead.
That's a death saving throw from you, Syria, as we're having good news on
damn
the
it.
other fronts.
Uh,
That's a failure
Oh my god.
as they push forward.
Why did you move?
Zealous is about to
had
witness 2 more teammates die in the Mournlands.
Great. Great, thanks.
Alright, Celica,
Um,
your turn. No
Do
pressure.
I have to go in? Yeah, I have to go in and take it out because
Well,
I
you
can't
can-
help anyone without it.
You can help her.
You can just
I can
drag me out of
stabilize it,
its...
yeah.
Yeah, you can
No,
stabilize her.
drag me out of its firing line.
You can stabilize her and drag her away.
That'll take a action and movement, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I have to at least save one of them, so I guess.
Alright.
I don't need to do a check, do I?
No, you use the help action to stabilize them.
Okay.
So I'll move you guys out of the way there.
Yeah, I'll definitely shout like out as if anyone we're having trouble over here. But then everyone is. I'm just saying that just in case anyone can help.
Stuck! The crate topples over. He spills out.
Oh god, no.
Saya, death saving throw.
No! No!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
All right, well, moving on.
You can't just move on.
My body just like flops from the roof.
Just a whole bunch of like random flailing as you
It's
Bethesda
About
out
to
of
get all.
there.
This music needs to change. Play Hayo from
I
by
ha-
Berserk.
I haven't had a chance to make character music yet
Oh
for somber reasons.
About to get like some Berserk Attack on Titan kind of style in here.
Or can we just do a cover of Familiar Faces?
Oh
No.
no!
Not
Skeleton uses the rope to go down.
Oh no!
You've made things worse.
I say things
In your
so
final
worse.
moments, you make things worse.
Oh my god! I'll start making my next character.
Syria, you're unconscious, but stable. Celica,
Can I
it's
use
your
my-
turn. Oh,
Oh, I
what?
was gonna say, can I use my inspiration to wake back up again?
That's not how this works.
God damn it. I want to inspire myself to come back to life.
You dream that you are alive, and you have your cup.
Can I astral project in this state and kill all the zombies just like that?
If
Oh,
you were
within
to
your
astral
range.
project, you would be in the astral plane.
Okay. It'd probably be a better idea to engage this guy in melee because he seems to be a fucking death dealer with a bow.
Seriously.
Yeah, so I'll switch to my greatsword again and charge.
The flanking skeleton.
He's the worst. He's worse off than the horse.
All right. Well, that attack.
How do I have more chance to hit with a freaking crossbow than I do a greatsword? What?
Well, not now. It'd be disadvantage.
I mean, yeah, but
That's a hit.
8.
It's exactly enough to destroy it.
Oh,
Yes.
Cheshire lets out a sigh of exertion.
Like a tennis sounding one. Big ol' Serena Williams.
A screeching sound be heard, followed by gurgling howls. The undead retreat.
That's cool.
Church and the other Warforged are making their way towards the center, looking for any potential downed, in this case, teammates. Yeah.
Me.
I'll direct them over to Syria, but I'll climb up the rope to see if I can get Saya.
You drag me by the fucking ankle.
Syria, you have 6 hit points restored. Wake up and your cup is not there.
No!
No!
Celica, you arrive to the rooftop and discover Saya dead.
Oh, rip,
Potato chip.
rip,
Damn.
rip, potato chip.
I'll do that whole thing where you close the eyes if they're still open and all that. What is the thing?
Oh.
I don't know who
Yeah.
I don't know who your guards are, but
Can,
That
oh,
guy.
is it too late?
Very
Can I,
stoic.
can I, can I use shocking hands to defib back to life?
Hang on, I'm checking my cookies.
if you you do that,
But
she'll
he's-
just explode.
Actually, using my inspiration, can I then do that to defib her back to life? It can't be. It's gonna be. Imagine like that one scene from the Avengers where Thor uses his hammer to help pass Tony. I've never done this before.
I'm checking.
I'll do the whole thing where I've got her around my shoulder and then climb one-handed down the rope.
Let's see. Yeah. Church wasn't close enough to be spare the dying. And he does not have Revivify. So we bring Saya down and a rather somber tone, at least for the three of you, the two of you.
Damn it! Stop hurting us.
However, the others seem to move on rather swiftly, as they have seen deaths already these past 2 days. Church says he's never
Okay.
heard that noise before. Does not sound good. They've never retreated.
So are we just stuck here until whatever made that noise gets here?
Church says it's probably best to hunker down however we can. There's no way to repair the door now. So, my suggestion is to go to the bell and hold up back there, if at all possible. But
That sounds...
not long after he says that, does the shrieking get closer. We must roll initiative again.
For Christ's sake.
Oh god, we're fighting Metaton.
Dun,
I haven't even healed yet.
dun,
I'm,
dun, dun,
I'm
dun.
gonna die. You motherfucker! Again!
And the screeching and gurgling rushes the openings of the church as ghouls
Oh fuck.
spill in, large
Ghouls.
lashing tongues dangling about. Several ghouls rush in. This particular ghoul going to target one of you two at random. Evens, Celica, odds, the other person. Odds.
Is that Syria?
Yes. It rushes in for Syria.
Fucking hell, gap closer.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh no, but I still have my mage armor on, don't I?
You do, so it does not hit.
What, that doesn't get rid of it when you die? Or get unconscious?
Oh no, it does.
Oh.
You're right.
Fuck's sake, Guts, what'd you open your mouth for?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
No, but
You
hold
just... What? You're just dead.
on. Until the spell ends. It just says until the spell ends. and then the
unconsciousness.
duration.
Unconsciousness in spells. It bites into Syria's neck and clamps down. A sickening crunch is heard.
I can't use my inspiration for it for anything at all.
Alright, Celica, Alexis, it is your turn.
Can I even do anything? 'Cause-
You can most certainly try to do something.
I couldn't.
It's-
I
it's-
couldn't use my inspiration to like dodge it or anything.
No.
This went bad so fast. Like,
Yes, it did.
the only thing I think of is either straight out attack it or think what most tactical sound thing would be to do.
Retreat. There are multiple goals there, though. This one's focused on the two of you. But each party is essentially is facing its own ghouls.
So the only option is fight or run.
Yes. I mean, that's every fight, though.
Right. I mean, in this, usually it's more weighted toward being able to fight, but
Yes.
if I take 9, 10, 11, if I take even 3 damage, I'm down. And that guy just did 10 damage. So.
Check Discord real fast.
Huh?
I was telling Tony.
Oh. I assume ghouls are harder than zombies.
Probably.
You can't. I am torn about this. Either staying and fighting and dying, probably, or running and seeing if anyone else can come with. Fuck it, we got it. We got it. Oh my god! Fall back. Gotta fall back.
All right.
So I'll just yell that to the group. It's like, fall back! There's too many. Then I'll start making my way to the bell tower like Church suggested.
Okay.
Can I do like when I'm going backwards I try to help anyone with range shots? Or do I have to move the whole movement?
You would have to do move and then shoot in this case. So you'd go back 30 feet and then you could fire.
Okay. Move and fire or double move? How far did that ghoul look like it moved?
It was moving pretty fast as people move when they're running.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to just get to the bell tower at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just use double move then.
All right.
You know.
All right. 30 feet of movement. That's a total of 60 feet of movement right there. As far as it can move, it is just about in your face. As the others are falling back while fighting. Kind of falling back towards that one, but also dealing with their own. Princess's party is able to take down the one that was on them. Church is dragging Syria and Saya back. They down one
That's-
over here, but they're dealing with the second one. So,
Pulling Saya and Syria is probably going to be pretty bad.
yeah, it's not great for him, but he's doing it. It's back to you, Silica.
All right. Well, this thing's right in my face. There's nowhere else I can go, can I?
You are stuck between a ghoul and a bell.
God, stuck between a ghoul and a bell place.
Yes.
Oh. We didn't even get a short rest, did we? So I don't have my spells.
Correct. This happened almost immediately after.
I did use my second wind, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why it's not marked.
It's a
All right.
4 on that second wind.
Yeah, let's. Well, I got nothing else to do, so let's get in there and hope for the best. Great sword time.
All right. It is your turn. Good lord, the luck has just flopped the opposite way. That's a miss. Your great sword just flies over its head completely.
God, do I have nothing else I can do?
I don't think so. Not at level 1.
No, I don't think I have anything that I can use as a reaction or bonus other than my second win, which I don't have. So yeah, that's me.
It misses with its bite and then attacks with its claws. No, it just makes its bite attack. So it missed that.
Okay.
Get within range and help fight this ghoul.
Thank God.
Still dragging them back. They're unable to down this ghoul, so they're still falling back. However, let's see, is that? That is Muriel Elgin. It's down. That's this top person. Celica, the ghoul is still up, but not doing too well. It's your turn.
Okay. Do I get advantage because it's being flanked now, or is it only
yes.
to other people?
You-
Okay.
You get advantage because it's adjacent to another.
Okay. Cool. So, advantage. That was almost a 20, you
It was.
motherfucker. I'm so glad it auto knows what I'm attacking.
I moved it for you.
Oh, okay.
That was enough to kill it.
Oh,
And remember, they had gotten in and dealt damage as well.
right.
So
right.
that great sword goes straight down its spine, nearly bisecting it. As the others continue to fall back from the ghouls. There's a bit of a clash where they finally fall themselves. And everybody's forced to kind of pull here for potentially the rest of the night. Being within minutes of, not even minutes, but within a minute of them dying, as far as Muriel's able to be stabilized. So we have Saya or Syria. Church has to make the decision of trying to resuscitate one. Be a conventional.
Save Syria.
All right. In agreement, Syria.
I'll avenge you.
All right.
I guess I'll have to go with it.
All right. The powerful dice tower. Bestow upon your blessings to my players.
You need dice.
Eh. 17. Roll. Plus his bonus medicine. He is barely able to pull Syria back from the brink.
Oh,
Ooh.
Syria, you will take a permanent scar.
Big bite mark on my chest and back.
Across your neck where it clamped down and broke your neck.
Ugh.
You have what looks to be basically a half moon on the front of your neck and a half moon on the back of your neck. That will be a permanent scar.
Better, but ugh.
So you wake up, you try to talk, but your voice is distant and
Scratchy.
at best scratchy. It's almost like you can't get the words out, and it's because you haven't yet been magically healed, which he will use his last spell slot to do. Six hit points.
exactly the same amount as a ghoul took.
Also,
You hear what sounds to be like those bendy straws when you kind of straighten them out.
yeah.
You hear that in your throat
Ugh.
as your voice box is restored. He looks over to Saya, shakes his head.
Can I give him my inspiration point?
You can't give your inspiration point to him. It wouldn't work anyways. Wouldn't work anyways. He's out of spell slots.
Can I mage hand slap her across the face with the inspiration point and bring her back to life?
You can do so, but you will just be mage slapping, mage slapping a
I
corpse.
slam the life back into her.
I believe that the player has
I-
decided to move on.
I'm making a pretty cool thing. It's
Okay,
okay.
so she is deciding to move on.
Can we still be sad about it?
Oh, absolutely. It's still a
Yes.
loss of a character that you had developed a rather close bond with. And more so than anybody else here, Celica probably takes this personally.
You, yeah.
Celica, I need you to roll a d10.
Is this oppression damage?
No.
This one's a 10, I think. 4.
Alright, I need a constitution save.
Oh god.
Just
Why
looking
do I
like
get the feeling
pull
I
up.
should have died? I should have been the one that died now. Con. Where are you? You said con save, right?
Yes.
Oh god. Oh god.
Take 4 fire damage as your arm erupts into flame.
I am unconscious.
So the last thought you have is searing pain before your aberrant arm erupts into fire and you pass out. Everybody kind of looks at you like, the hell? Her arm is on fire. Crunch and lift help put it out, and of course help stabilize Celica. So she's unconscious, but at 0.
I'm like feverish.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Quite literally, you're burning up.
They decide that it would be best to move you under the bell, since nobody else has any spell slots to heal you with. So
Probably a good idea.
yeah, they move the unconscious and they move Saya under there as well because they can't very well bury her tonight. a barricade is erected out of the pews and whatever else they can get, and they decide to quietly huddle there over the course of the night. A few brief skirmishes are had throughout the night, and no rest is gotten, reducing everyone to an exhaustion level of 1.
Even the unconscious person?
Actually, with the exception of the unconscious person. The unconscious person actually gets a long rest. Everybody else is suffering disadvantage on ability checks. Yes. As the next day, dawn finally cracks, later than expected thanks to the mist, and Church declares it as safe to leave this small section of sanctuary that you guys have. He says that he will have to rest now if he's going to have any spell slots. He looks over to Syria and he says, "This place is lost. We will come with you."
Oh shit! We could have gone earlier.
Stuck says,
Should've.
"Yay, not stuck." With that, Princess Ada Irwinarn says that while rest would be nice, she has a feeling that daylight isn't going to stop ghouls from coming back, and that we need to get moving westward as soon as possible. She gives enough time for everybody to have a small bit of food, whatever rations they may have had on them, and to bury Saya. We're in the old tomb. There is a
I hope your soul has fun in the Mournlands. See you later.
the somber tone is carried out as we gather what we can and leave the ruins of Near Hall.
I will say that when Saya gets laid to rest, Celica will probably cut one of her locks of hair out and then tie it up to leave it with her. Just as a send-off.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Church gives a small prayer, of course, to the sovereign host as he, of course, for the burial, but also when you guys are leaving Near Hall, as that's been his home since he was created. And we begin our journey westward, some 60 miles. We probably won't be able to stop and rest for the next 2 days, which is going to incur level 2 exhaustion on everybody else, level 1 for Celica. At level 2 exhaustion, your movement is reduced by half, and -10 to perception, passive perception. So that's not going to be too fun, but not have time to do that tonight. That will be next session. As we try to escape Ornland.
You better be making fucking Kurt Russell over there, Shanna. I think Kurt Russell's the only one that's going to get us out of this.
With that, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Hope it was fun. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fucking